Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. I felt like this music was appropriate. Seems to be a lot of tension with people I love. Love seems to not matter anymore. Hey, that's right now. Hey. Let's go, Tina. Talk to these niggas. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. We are here. This verse ain't before bars, so I'm letting it rock. Welcome back to the Joe Budden Podcast, episode number 144. Hold up, Tina. Let me get in my shit. Episode 144. Rory, Parks, Maul, Chris Brown, and fucking Dill is here. Chris Brown's the video guy. Hold up for a minute. Let me do the little bullshit drops. Wait, I'll cut it off the best part. Hey. Clearly nothing. All the Slaughterhouse albums. All the mixtapes. The features.
The features.
The features. Loud noises. Jesus, man. What the hell's going on? Where the fuck is the air horn? Oh, wait. No, these niggas got me off my squared. All right, Tina, shut the fuck up. All right, air horn. Yeah, I need some volume on that. So we are here. We've done no fucking pre-production.
No, as usual.
Or spoke to each other, period.
We have not spoken to each other all week.
Well, the group chat.
Does the group chat count?
Kinda.
Group chat's been lit.
Let's get Amani the fuck out of here early, who's in our group chat right now trying to be mature and kick like knowledge.
In the morning.
Yeah, and hey, shut the fuck up. That's one. Now, how is everyone feeling?
Great. Good.
Great.
It's been a bizarre week to say the least.
Damn. Okay. Get right to it.
Now, this song was it.
That definitely wasn't.
I'm letting this rock. I'm not starting 2018 beefing with fucking Bizarre on the second fucking podcast. Let me make myself clear. Hey, Rory killing this shit.
I need my residuals.
This is definitely Rory.
For sure. In flip-flops.
Can anybody tell me what's happening? Honestly.
I just asked you. I said, Joe,
I'm a smoke.
I'm so confused. I've never been more confused this early in a year in my life.
I'm probably more confused than you. Are you confused, or do you know
I have
what's
literally
going on?
no idea what is going on. I think everyone dissed M. And now Bizarre is mad at you.
All right, this is what I think is happening. I think that Royce told M what y'all be saying in the group chat.
Royce, is it in the group chat?
I think M is really dissing y'all. I think he's dissing Maul.
M is not dissing
He's
me.
100% dissing you.
Yeah,
Why would he be dissing me?
You just him.
What?
I'm nobody.
He's dissing Ice.
Ice is
Definitely.
nobody.
He's dissing academics.
Academics is nobody.
He's definitely dissing
What do you
Ice.
think? The niggas can't diss a nobody?
Why would if Eminem is dissing me? Listen, I'm going to the club tonight, and I'm ordering the biggest Magnum they got in there, and we popping crazy champagne. Why would Eminem be dissing me?
I'm with
all
Joe's
of the
weird
shit that you said.
conspiracy though through Royce because I don't think M is on Twitter. I don't think he'd be paying attention to that. I think he pays attention to Royce.
He's got to be on Twitter.
So I think it's directly our group.
Royce ain't running back telling
I know,
Eminem.
Royce.
No,
I'm joking.
That's a joke.
I'm
that's
kidding,
not
but just for the joke's sake.
but I don't think Eminem was dissing. I think that was the temperature on social media when the track list came out. I think everybody was flooding his mentions like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, I think that was the narrative on the track list. People wasn't feeling the track list. They wasn't feeling the features. People not really talking about the album after it's out. Like, so he wasn't talking to anybody in like particular. I don't think.
Okay, here's my question: why do people think he's talking about me? Because I heard it now. I heard it finally. I heard it this morning.
He killed that shit.
Well, where this podcast is very visible, and you have had a year where you have been, in the forefront of a lot of things, a lot of conversation, and that was a topic that we touched on. So
what I'm saying is,
often
I defended him the whole way.
Yeah, you didn't.
You didn't shit on the album at all. Like,
I haven't heard the album still.
right.
And when I tried to listen to it, Rory made me take it off. Which is why I haven't heard it yet, because I want to dig in to it. I don't want to. The thing about I judge music like this. I want to see if the music hits the way you intended it to hit, not at the time that you intended it to hit. Timeless shit. So I try not to get caught up in all the hype marketing promo machines. Y'all know that. I try not to listen to nothing right away. So Rory stopped me from digging into it. But my point is, I couldn't have trashed the album that I never heard.
Right.
And I was the lone person defending the track list.
Yeah.
So much so that nigga said, "Oh, Joe, you dick riding, man.
Yeah.
You biased. You won't say nothing." So now how come when he replies to all of y'all, Joe is the one?
You're the one, man. I'm sorry.
So I listened to the verse.
Listen, it's called the Joe Budden Podcast. You want it your name.
Listen,
so you gotta take the heat.
He definitely killed that verse. I mean, but I think it was never Eminem can't rap anymore. That wasn't.
I want to make that clear
was
too.
saying.
No one ever said M could not rap.
No, they doubling back.
No, we not.
No. I said
doubling back.
I said songs, the records.
Talk about
I think
albums.
that's such a cop out though. Everybody knows M can rap, but now all of a sudden nobody wants to hear it.
No, so those certain songs, it just wasn't. It wasn't stick. It was like rice cakes. It was like you're eating, but it's not. It's not sticking. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You don't want to go back and listen to them records. They don't really have replay value. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was my thing. Like, it's not really no records that you felt like, damn, I got to go hear that again. You know what I'm saying? It was like nobody's gonna ever say Eminem can't rap. Now, come on, we're a little smarter than that. But the songs as of late wasn't really. You know what I mean? It wasn't sticking. That is bizarre.
And I still stand by my critical response to the track list. I don't think Eminem, in the position he is now, and the hip hop head that he is picking Pink and pop stars and Ed Sheeran to create an album in his 40s. Just thought it was a little lazy. That's all.
Listen, man, I love M, but you can't start your career killing pop stars and then. I mean, there's growth and you change. I understand that, but you can't start your career having so much laughing at pop stars and dissing them, and then now you put out a track list and it's nothing but pop acts on your track list. Like, come on.
Well, all right. So let me ask you.
And he's in a point in his career where he does not need to do that. He's a pop star himself. He can make the music he wants. And M is such a phenomenal rapper. Clearly, from this remix and the album, he's really rapping on the album. I just don't think he needs to do the pop star shit anymore. And that was my only complaint.
All right, let me ask y'all this only because he mentioned it in the verse, and I raised the eyebrow a little bit. Do y'all attribute M's album sales to the Trump dialogue before the album came out?
You mean the
he's
disappointing album sales?
I can't ever call it
well,
no doubt.
350,000.
It's a successful album.
But
compared to M's,
for what we know M to do,
right.
And on the verse he said, "I lost half my fan base because of the Trump shit."
I don't think.
And I said, "Does he believe that?"
Nah, I don't think that's true.
No,
I don't think so.
That would be alarming to me if he felt that way.
Yeah.
But I even think, even if M made the perfect hip hop album, I still think he was going to lose sales regardless. It's just how the nature of the business.
Climate,
It's completely different. He's older. There's no shame in that.
Right.
350 is still great.
Right.
All right, let me attack a few things here, right? I don't think that M was talking to me, number one. But boy, did he kill that verse. God damn, he killed that verse.
And,
what did y'all think of 2 Chainz?
I was about to say, because 2 Chainz was initially I think, supposed to be on the original.
2 Chainz
came
killed
through.
it.
Yeah, I love Chainz.
Well, I kind of felt like when that was announced that Chainz was supposed to be on it, and then it came out with just Fresher, that we would see a remix.
Yeah, and I think 2 Chainz came out and said, "Hey, I did a verse, didn't make it. Oh well, maybe next time." Or something along those lines.
Well, I never thought that M was calling 2 Chainz to keep him abreast with what was happening.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
With music or the songs. That's just not how Shady moves. So, 2 Chainz was going on a rant just off the information that the public received. The track list came out and his name wasn't there. 2 Chainz killed it as well, and I didn't mind Fresher either.
Yeah, it was cool.
Fresher's cool.
Yeah, I didn't mind him. 50 Cent has zero to do with this beef. He is promoting a movie that doesn't look that bad either. This Den of Thieves thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it.
And I don't know what Bizarre has to do with any of this. That's the part that is confusing to me. So now I want to apologize to Bizarre because I am not starting my 2018 beefing with Bizarre. I'm just not doing it. And last night while I was bored trying to put my baby to sleep, he got me out there. And then I said, what the fuck are you doing in 2018? What are you doing?
How bizarre.
That would have been a bizarre beef. But what the fuck does Bizarre have to do with any of this?
He's M's friend,
He's M's
label
nothing.
mate. I'm just
He's
the
M's
perception.
nothing.
You know more than us.
M's nothing. He is Eminem's nothing.
Playing devil's advocate. No, he's part of D12. That's M's crew. He's going to bat for Eminem for what he thinks. Obviously, he didn't pay attention to what was said on Everyday Struggle and on this podcast, and it's just going off what everyone said. Hey, he's talking to Joe Budden, and then just went off.
Now, let's get into a little bit of backstory here. Unfortunately, we have to provide you with some backstory. There was a D12 beef with me at some point.
Yeah, because you dissed him.
Am I the only nigga to ever beef with fucking D12? My beef list is long.
No, Royce did too, I think. Right?
Pause.
Yeah, that is Paul.
But go ahead.
What is pause about my beef list?
It's long.
Yeah, that's
That's
kind of
more-
crazy.
If list wasn't there,
But it was there.
Yeah.
which
Come
why
on,
it
dog.
shouldn't
That's
be a
the that
pause.
every
All right,
check.
listen,
That's a check
matters
off
none.
of the whole
It matters.
pause list.
It matters none. Y'all are too old to be playing pause anyway. But
No.
Royce did beef with D12 a long time ago,
Yeah, I think so.
and then they pieced it up. Same way I pieced it up, and then we all went on tour together. Royce,
Malcolm X, great diss record.
D12, and myself.
And Brandon.
That was
Yeah, don't forget about Brandon.
Brandon.
That was
Brandon
when-
is a key part of this beef.
That was when I beefed with Royce too. So I think when I pieced it up with Royce, I pieced it up with D12.
Okay.
When they pieced it up, it was like a one big happy family thing.
Nice.
And then we went on tour and we had a blast. I think Bizarre is pretty cool. That's why I don't understand all this Dick Rider shit. I hate that about the music business.
It's a lot
I
of
hate that
going
about.
around.
I hate that about the music business. You niggas and your false alliances that do not exist for niggas that are doing nothing for you, but you still hold hope. I hate that. I do.
Keep hope alive.
It's is Bizarre putting an album out?
I don't know, man.
Bizarre ain't spoke to M in the last 15 years.
But that's my thing. It's like
Why the fuck is he fucking jumping in? Why is he jumping?
that's-
Period.
but
I mean, he's
but
probably
this-
still getting a check.
But this is my thing though. Like that's why I laugh when it's you, because only you would get into a beef with Bizarre. Only you, Joe. Like there's nobody else. If somebody would have said, "Yo, listen, who do you think is beefing with Bizarre this morning?" I would have said Joe Budden.
And Brandon.
He would not.
What? Who else would I name? You are the only person that's ever gonna beef with Bizarre. I don't think Bizarre has had beef with anybody.
I don't have beef with Bizarre.
I know you don't, but I'm just saying.
I like Bizarre.
But you sent the tweet.
Who's gonna not like Bizarre?
That's
Because
my-
I sent the tweet saying, "Watch your fucking mouth."
You said a little more than that.
Yeah, you did. Those were beefing words
What? Did I beat the shit out of you?
in
Yeah.
in your hometown. That's that's beefing words, bro. Come on, don't play dumb.
Bizarre, no, I'll beat him up.
Let me start with I love you, but I think we got the power to grow. you love telling somebody you love them and then getting right into bullshit. Why do you do that?
Because I think all beef should start with "I love you." Honestly, y'all don't think so?
No.
I didn't love her when I said that,
No, yeah, you did, but I told you when
and
you
I
were,
do love Bizarre.
right. But it's just funny that you
It's
just
wild
say
to
that and then
compare
get right into
Tahiri
everything that has
and
nothing to do with
Bizarre.
love.
Tahiri's Bizarre.
Man, come on.
I'm on one today. What do you want me to do?
no, go ahead.
It's
Have your
2018, my
coffee. Yeah, I
nigga.
feel
Don't tell me to have my coffee, nigga.
Okay, all right. my bad. My bad.
Focus up with this guy. All right, now anyway, listen. Fucking what was you just saying? Because I want to get into that. Whatever you was just saying.
About how you start something, you say I love you, and then you get right
Oh,
into
I love you. All right, y'all don't do that.
no. If I'm ready to beef, it's no love.
I think that love and hate are related.
They are.
Sure.
I think that hate probably stems from love somehow.
Easier to hate someone if you love them.
And I
first.
do think that when you're extremely passionate about some shit, yeah, I think you could love somebody and then totally get into them. That's wrong.
I mean,
Nah, but it's funny.
I could love Bizarre. I would never rap against Bizarre. What am I about to say?
what's the sound, man? You got a lot of beefs actually. On the table right
I'm waiting for one. I don't. The beefs that I have are not even the beefs I'm waiting for.
Who you waiting for?
There's one rapper in particular who shall remain anonymous that I think is trying to get a little froggy, and him I'll come out for. Him I'll come out for. Pause.
Oh, I think I know who it is.
I will 100% come out for him. So if you listening, homeboy, because you know what's going on. I will 100% call Parks for you. Just to prove a point. To you, probably.
To me?
Yeah.
Why you want to prove a point to me?
Because I think because we friends, y'all niggas mistake how I'll tear these niggas up. And I'm not talking about M and Bizarre. I'm talking about the anonymous rapper who I might have to tear the fuck up.
I'm not.
And he know he don't want that type of smoke.
But Joe, you know I know you can
don't
rap.
knock it though. But
I just
you think
to,
he could rap too though.
I mean,
we're not
and that's
we're not talking about Bad Bobby, right?
Who's Bad Bobby?
I thought that girl dissed you. I saw that.
Oh, you talking about a girl?
Yeah.
Bad Bobby? No, nigga.
Who the fuck is
Who
that?
is Bad Bobby?
Parks. This is exactly what Morby talking about. But Parks don't need to be on this podcast. what the fuck?
Who the fuck is Bad Bobby?
What is Parks talking about?
Who's that?
The little white girl.
I'm just seeing my Twitter mentions every time someone mentions.
Nigga, that's your niece. That's how you know. What about Bad Bobby?
She got a session after us.
You ain't got the smoke for her? No, Parks. I'm not even thinking about that. Who gets dissed by Bad Bobby and Eminem in the same week?
And Bizarre.
You. And Bizarre. I didn't get dissed by Eminem. But
just say his name if you're not pussy.
yo, listen. What Kendrick said? Hey, so go ahead and say Candyman. But niggas are saying it. Niggas saying Joe Budden with the E.
Word. And the hook. And they adding the S to your name.
Hey,
a couple of you.
Kendrick said don't say Candyman, and nobody said Candyman. I say don't say my name, and everybody says my name.
Joe Budden's nonstop. It's plural. It's mad of you.
So what do you think I should do about any of this? Anything? Because I'm getting I don't give a fuck enough about this.
To the rapper you're talking about, you should probably actually throw the first punch.
Why?
Because he's nice.
No, he's
yeah.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's nice until I come in the equation.
All right.
Then he's not very nice at all. Say something, Maul.
Something, Maul.
Exactly, nigga. Anyway, air horn, man. Y'all just want me to rap. I'm getting off this shit. What else happened? All right, let's keep it on rap. Because I want to go in reverse what happened during the week. Cardi B drops the fucking Bruno track immediately after our last podcast is finished. Mm-hmm. Mad shit happened after our last podcast. The reports on the fight at Diddy's house.
Word.
I knew about that one.
I didn't know.
I didn't want to be the guy to bring it to the podcast, but that was pretty funny. Did y'all see that?
No, who fought?
Rashid Ali and
some girl from Black Ink.
Sky from Black Ink. They fought at Puff's house. I don't even care about that. How do you fight at Puff's house?
Why? Never mind. Good. Go ahead, man. I don't want to fuck up the flow. Go ahead, man. Get y'all shit off.
Well, we asked that question last week.
No. I asked that question last week.
There was a few people there that it was just a little confusing. But listen, let's get into did y'all see the video?
Yeah, I saw the video.
All right, so tell me what
the video of the fight?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't. No.
I mean, it wasn't really much of a fight, but
No.
it was a little scuffle.
I want to ask y'all about, because I don't care about that, but I do want to ask y'all about the tactic that she used in going in for the hug. Like, oh, how you doing? Good to see you, sis.
And then pop.
Happy New Year, Queen. And then pop off. What do you?
Okay.
What do you?
It was a good.
Tell me about that.
Good
tactic.
idea, bad execution. Because when you go in for the hug,
Yeah, you have to win the fight.
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
And you get lower.
And when you're 5 times the size of the girl, you should win the fight too.
That's where you keep your elbow close to your body and uppercut. She didn't do that. She tried to go with the over punch, and it didn't work. You got to stay low with your body, with your elbows, and come up when you do the fake hug.
Do you hear this fucking St. Peter's fight analysis? What the fuck is going on over
broke
here?
down that video.
Yeah.
You can't go in for the hug against an unsuspecting victim and not get the better.
Word.
Yeah, I agree.
Because
That's a fact.
what's her name? Rashida. She looked like she was ready for the hug. She looked like she wasn't there for smoke.
Even afterwards, she looked like she wasn't there for smoke. Yeah, niggas gonna kill me when they catch me. But I didn't want to talk about that. Cardi Bruno. Did y'all all love it the way that social media loved it?
I'll let y'all get y'all shit off first, and then I'll go ahead.
I thought it was cool. I don't know why everyone expected her to be cannabis on the shit. Cardi didn't come with the fire bars on the fucking pop hit with Bruno. What did y'all want? She did what she was supposed to do on that record.
I want to hear cannabis bars.
Why?
I like cannabis.
I wanted to hear cannabis bars.
Yeah. Yep. Down front on old Biss.
No.
Exactly.
I can never do that.
Exactly.
I can never do that.
You're fucking right.
I like the record, man, but they just gonna force us to just hear Cardi, man. Like the industry's not gonna let her lose, and I'm happy.
Well, you know that.
And again, I'm happy for Cardi, but they gotta stop the Nicki and Cardi thing. I'm tired of whenever a Cardi record come out, a Cardi verse, people just automatically throw Nicki in there and somehow try to put the two against each other. Like,
well, time out, Maul. Man.
No, that's what they was doing. People was doing that.
I'm a hypocrite. But I was part of the people that started this narrative. But I'm sick of
doing that.
But y'all can be sick of it. But there is something to it. I think Nicki dropped something the same day that video dropped.
It's an 80s
video.
It's an 80s video too.
That's why people are doing this.
Yeah, but people gotta.
They're not just saying.
I mean, music is. We always gonna compare.
I agree.
That's just our nature.
When Cardi drops, we should leave her alone.
Let Cardi be Cardi, but you can't. People gotta stop saying Cardi is better than Nicki and this that. No, that's false. That's false. Like Nicki is the one that every female MC that is coming out now is chasing. And that's just the way it is. Period. I love Cardi. She's having a lot of success. I'm happy for her. But the fans, y'all gotta stop putting this Nicki and Cardi thing. Stop it, man. It's not even close.
I ain't gonna lie. Maul might be bad Barbie.
What you mean? I'm just being real.
I'm asked him about the song, and he started talking about Nicki.
The record is dope. You're not gonna find anybody.
You just did what you accuse people of.
No. The record is dope. I'm just saying, but people. Anytime Cardi gets on a record, or she got a record, it's automatically, she's smoking. She coming at, like people were saying she's coming at Nicki on that record. I'm like, where would y'all think she's coming at Nicki on this record? Where?
The cannabis bars.
when she says man. A after the beat drops.
Good record.
I like the song. I like Cardi. I like the video. I like In Living Color, and I like Bruno Mars.
Mars is
with all of that said. Does any of this shit matter?
Does what matter?
Because I think what I'm saying is I think this was a really important cog in Atlantic's Cardi plan. Like if you just look at the timeline of things, right? She put out that record, Cardi and that record, right?
Party at Cardi.
Yeah.
Anything that rhymes with Cardi.
Shortly after this remix comes out, we know the Grammys are coming. I feel like we've said all of this on this podcast. Like, we've called this shit the whole fucking way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I feel like, all right, what I'm asking y'all is a Cardi project coming off of what we have out right now, or is there another record coming? I would assume that there is another big record coming.
I think we're going to keep getting singles.
I think they'll do the single right when the album is to come out.
If we keep getting singles, it is because Cardi B does not have an album prepared and done. That's what I think. It's just my opinion.
I don't think that's unfair to say.
Kaiser did not tell me that. I haven't spoken to anybody at Atlantic since I got fired.
No, I don't think that's unfair to say. But again, to bring back what we were talking about last week, I thought it was weird that she was doing a press run for a single. She was doing late night TV for a single.
I don't think that's weird.
I don't think it's weird either.
How often does that happen with artists? They use that for their album.
For big
artists? It happens when you are priority numero uno at the label, which she is.
When you keep dropping
I'm not saying it's hurting her. It's just interesting that they wouldn't want to push. They're focusing a press run on a single.
Let's keep it a buck.
That doesn't mean an album is that close.
Cardi,
if you're doing that.
Cardi B is probably keeping the lights on in Atlantic currently.
Well, they got Bruno and Ed Sheeran and they'll always keep the lights on.
I'm talking about rappers.
Okay.
I'm not talking about their whole R&B side. I'm talking about the rappers.
Oh yeah, of course.
Wiz has not dropped. I don't know what happened with Kodak. Uzi shits on Atlantic every chance he gets. Somebody tell me what else is happening over there. Ty Dolla $ign came. Jeremiah has not come yet.
I'm not sure if Action's last album was on Atlantic or not, but that came out recently.
Oh. Yo, I feel like Rory has mentioned Action Bronson's name at least 70 times in the past 2 weeks.
That's his cousin.
I don't think I have.
Rory is Skinny Bronson.
I'll take Skinny Bronson. That's my guy.
Can you? Oh, I think I took a picture of this because I'm not getting off of this Cardi shit yet. All right, so this Bruno shit in closing, y'all don't think it does much
I think it helps.
for Cardi's trajectory?
I think it helps her.
No, it definitely
helps.
pushes.
Does it help?
Hell
Does
yeah.
it help her sell a record?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Because now Bruno fans that wasn't paying attention to Cardi are going to check for her.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I either asked y'all this before or I asked Act this before, but all right, so whatever y'all projected her to do before, what do you project her to do now?
I still got to
going
hear.
up.
I still
It's
got to.
going up.
Yeah, I don't have. I was never thinking about projections for album.
I don't know that
Really?
we're getting that album anytime soon, necessarily.
If a Cardi B album does not come out in 2018,
I think it's coming
Oh,
this
no,
year.
it's definitely
I
coming
just don't
this year.
know if it's coming this month or next month.
oh no,
No,
My
it's
guess is
definitely
no, that's
coming
not what I'm
this month.
saying.
Yeah, no.
March,
I'm not
April.
saying that at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying Atlantic is timing up their number one artist perfectly with that Leak record that they just put out, with this Bruno record, with the Grammys, and I bet that another record drops.
And they did the Spanish record. They're kind of
And that Spanish record, yes, yes.
I'm not even
Yeah.
mad. at
Cardi
the
hasn't
rollout.
missed.
They're killing that shit.
There's a big record coming.
They're being very particular with her, which
And I
is
wouldn't
why
be
her
s-
success has been so great
And they're
thus
doing
far.
it smart.
Oh,
Like,
wait a minute. The Grammys is not in February.
No, it's
the
end-
Grammys
end of
is
this
in
month.
this month in New York.
Yeah.
First time that has happened in
Mad
well, this
years.
is the first time the Grammys have been in January. Period. I think.
I don't know.
I am not fact checking that, but I think it is. Anyway, the whole music industry is preparing for early Grammys. So damn, that even changes how I'm feeling about this Cardi shit because they lining them up. That record is coming next month. There's a record coming next month. Put me on it. I don't care if it's the 28th fucking day. How many days in February?
28.
28 fucking days.
Unless it's a leap year.
Listen, something was born in leap years. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all I got on that. Oh wait, so do y'all care about the Offset sex tape? Well,
Did we
the
already
other
we
one.
I feel like I'm about to say how many sex tapes Offset got, man.
Okay, so do you want to hear a story?
I don't know.
Damn, I don't even know if I could tell that story. A homegirl Fame had a pretty interesting story.
Is it about a sex tape?
Yeah. Damn, I almost want to ask her if I could tell that story. Y'all wouldn't even believe that story. The alleged story. The alleged story
There's a lot of
is
conjecture here.
The alleged story is person A went to meet up with person B to purchase something.
Okay.
So that it never saw the light of day.
Oh, I think that happens often.
Oh man,
And it went down.
the transaction happened.
Oh no, mad shit happened. That nigga's about his shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he want these tapes out. Yo, I'm just going by something I heard in the streets. If that story is true, man, that's wild shit. And then 2 days later, this tape comes out. But I don't care about any of that. I only want to talk about Cardi's response. Did anybody see it?
The one you put in the comments
Yes.
was interesting.
Oh, man. No, let me find it. I found it. Now, I'm going to read this, but do you guys want to approach this from a very serious angle first, or do you want to joke around first? I'm going to do both, so it's just a matter of which one you want to do first. Pause.
serious.
Okay, so I'm going to read this.
Then we'll turn it into jokes.
Cardi B said, and this is about this alleged sex tape. She says, and I quote, "Well, if people are talking about it and keep asking me how I feel about the situation, why not let them know? Question mark. Right or wrong? 2 question marks. No, it's not right for a nigga to cheat. But what you want me to do? Go fuck me another nigga? Start all over again? And get cheated on again? This shit happens to everyone. And I be to you too." I don't know what that meant, but that's what she said. To everyone, and I be to you too. Oh, probably to you too is probably what she meant. People handle their relationship different. So, okay. And end quote. How do you guys feel about this quote?
I feel what Cardi's saying if it was in a long-term marriage.
Yeah.
I don't know if I feel that if I'm just with a girlfriend.
They're engaged.
And he's rich.
Yeah.
So is she probably. On her way.
They're both pretty well off now, I'd imagine. He might got a little more longer money. But The point is,
well, when you well off, you still don't mind. You still don't mind your partner being well off.
That's a fact.
That don't change a fucking thing. I don't care how much money she got. He got money. So it's a little different.
Yeah, I think in a long-term marriage, what she's saying is easier to digest. Because I think in a long-term marriage, you've probably found the person that you think you'd like to be with, and you should try to work it out because you have made that promise and believe that. Girlfriend and boyfriend, I don't know. Or even engaged at this point because they haven't known each other that long. Of course, I don't know what their relationship is like. But I'm not rolling what she said off girlfriend and boyfriend.
Me having spent so many years in therapy, I read this and hear a lot of self-esteem issues. Some maybe self-worth, self-love issues, if you know what I'm trying to get at. And that's probably the extent of that. I mean, what she's saying is right, though. Plenty of women stay with a nigga that cheats.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not so much that.
And it leads to one of Maul's famous points that's somewhere floating around on YouTube. Like, how much are you willing to tolerate from a nigga that is that wealthy?
Yeah.
Well, money buys patience. It buys understanding. Like, when you got money, women understand more. They're very patient. They're very, they put up with more. If you're doing well off, they'll tolerate more, and that's a fact. You can't. We know that this is a fact. You know what I mean? When you're well off and you're successful and you have power and money, like,
do women acknowledge that as a fact?
Maybe not publicly, but amongst each other they do. They know. That's what women are attracted to: power, money, status. So when you have these things, you cheat. Women kind of chalk it up as part of the game. You're successful. It's hard for a successful man to dodge all the women coming his way. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Hove couldn't, you know what I mean? And we look at him and B as, the holy grail of relationship, like power couple. That is the power couple. And he clearly came out and said, yeah, I made mistakes. And I mean, that's, men do that. But, I mean, B had more of a reason to stay with that family. It's like, with Cardi and Offset, it's kind of like, y'all just started really dating seriously like a few months ago.
Yeah, I want to know how invested these two really are.
They seem like they really fuck with each other though, like heavy. They do. I will say that. Like, I was kind of like bugged out with the whole relationship thing at first. It came out of nowhere to me, but looking at it now, they kind of look like they rock with each other.
So let me ask you this, because I agree. The optics of it say that they do rock with each other.
Yeah.
If they rock with each other that way, why does he keep recording all the sex that he's having with other people? That's my only question.
Yeah,
he must be really into that recording.
Yeah, but how
shit.
It's his. It's a
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Are these tape? These might be old. Like, these might be old bodies.
They're not old.
Oh well.
What was there a timestamp on it? We don't know when them shits was.
Yeah, because he might have been. This might have been something from a year, 2 years ago.
My nigga's not meeting up with nobody trying to purchase shit that was from 3 years ago. My nigga.
Nah, yes you are.
Yeah, you might.
For the same reason, they might think that it's current. And the people might think this is a current thing.
No, because, your girl has been embarrassed publicly twice right now. I might go and try to buy that just so we could dodge some bad publicity again, even if some old shit. Because clearly she was hurt by it and embarrassed. And most things, women will tolerate a lot as long as they're not embarrassed.
That's when you got to hit them with, come on, you still on that? No, I thought we talked about that.
You bring up the old
out,
shit.
Man. Fuck all this. I'm out. That's when you just do that. No, I'm
fucking on this old shit.
So now, here's my other point, and I'm not serious here. I'm kind of serious. Well, I don't live by this today, but boy, sometimes it's good to get that chick with really low self-esteem, man. You can walk all over them. They're not gonna leave. They're gonna defend you to the death. They don't love themselves.
That's true.
I'm lying?
No.
That shit's awesome sometimes, man. Every nigga needs that phase.
Okay. I'm gonna pick where I agree there.
No, Rory and Mom.
Put that on me and Mo.
Yeah, Rory gets so pussy anytime the fucking mics come on. Rory has definitely had him at least 7 chicks that didn't love themselves.
Absolutely. I went through that phase. I definitely went through that phase.
He identifies with it. I was going through them at fucking 20. Dirt.
I was so bad. I could point them out. I could figure out which ones were pretty quickly with the low self-esteem.
Y'all ain't shit. Let me just put that out there. Man.
Nah, that's hard. Nah, that's an uncanny ability, nigga.
Uncanny ability.
Uncanny.
Did that nigga just say uncanny?
Yes.
Uncanny. Fuck out of here with uncanny.
That is an uncanny ability. To be able to profile a chick with low self-esteem. I would
But
like
it
to
was
hear.
terrible.
Not an uncanny ability.
Can you do it?
I think anybody can. It's not a talent.
Maul.
You make it seem like that's
Maul.
a talent.
Yo,
Like
Maul.
you walk in the club and know who has low self-esteem.
100%.
I think every man can do that.
Then tell me how.
Look at the chick with barefoot, bent over. Let niggas pour champagne on her butt.
Yo,
Nigga,
what
that
is
shit
wrong
is
with
that shit is
Yo,
real.
Maul is so stuck in the 90s, my
That's
nigga.
real easy to spot.
Maul, the chicks are not barefoot getting champagne poured in their ass
The low
anymore.
self-esteem chicks are.
Where is Brandon Jennings partying?
Word.
And why have I not been invited? Oh, and speaking of, quick sidebar, I got a special guest coming to the podcast soon, and Maul's not going to like it. All of Maul's little cool credibility, that shit is out the window, bro. Marcus is coming. Pause.
Why is my cool credibility out the window?
Because all the little, like, stories you tell, like, but that the ones that are filled with lies that people believe because you somehow are believable,
What's like what?
Marcus is going to come and really share the truth.
No, he's not. What truth?
He's
nigga?
going to talk about Mike Thug in the gym.
Oh my God.
I think Bill might have even been there for Mike Thug lighting you up in the gym. Because he heard that shit you said about Rome and me. So that's cool. We can get the jokes off. But you done got torched a whole lot. But we'll talk about that soon. Because Marcus going to come up here.
I didn't get torched a whole lot.
Now you're nervous.
But why y'all don't never talk about the next day when we played the full court and I killed Mike Thug and I stripped him and Mark some Marcus will tell that part. I stole a ball. Yeah, you was there. Stole a ball from him. Passed it to Marcus. He hit me for the game 3.
Wait, Maul been watching the Maul greatest top 10 plays.
Yeah, nigga.
I do not
y'all
remember.
Y'all don't never want to give me my props. Like y'all want to talk about a nigga getting screened and the nigga shooting shots. Where was my man on the help side?
In Maul.
Talk about that nigga.
Yo,
the nigga who wasn't stepping. I'm getting screened
defense?
all night. Yeah, I'm getting screened all
first of
night.
all-
You was in boxing one with no help.
Any nigga any nigga in the street ball game looking for the help side defense.
No, we was in the gym. No.
Trash,
We was
my
in the
nigga.
gym. We
I
wasn't
don't-
in the park. We
I
was
don't
in the
give a
gym.
fuck.
We was in the gym.
It wasn't
playing
a
real
coach
ball.
there.
But no, we was playing real hoop, nigga. Fuck you talking
That
about?
was street ball.
So stop saying I was getting torched. I wasn't getting torched.
You did get torched.
How? How
Marcus
am
gonna
I
come
getting
here and talk
torched,
about
my
it,
nigga? How?
And
How?
I gotta remember this other play where you
he'll
stole the
tell you.
ball,
He'll tell
jumped
you.
from half court.
If he real, he'll
dumped
tell you.
it from the 3-point
Yeah.
line.
If he real, he'll tell you.
Why don't speak? Who, Marcus?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Marcus coming. All right. So what was we just talking about before that little story?
Self-esteem.
Yeah, self-esteem issues.
Oh yeah, I'm off it now.
Yeah. Champagne in the butt. Like
Oh
what?
wait, I wanted Rory to tell us how you spot these chicks.
They believe those little lies really early, like things that make no sense. That you test them, you lie on purpose just to see what they could take and not take. They're not quick to reply to things you can tell them about themselves, and they'll agree.
Holy shit!
Damn. You ain't shit.
And you don't think this is an uncanny ability? This nigga has a science to this shit. Yeah,
I'm done
he's
with
like
that
Mike
system.
Karen.
This nigga's
This was early. This was like 20.
This nigga Rory's a
1920.
predator.
Yeah.
Type.
You're a predator.
Speaking of predators,
7 years removed though.
it just came out that Ben Vereen,
gave up
Ben
the game.
Vereen's a predator too. I don't know if y'all cared. But
Oh my, not Ben.
that's what I'm saying.
Not Ben.
Yo, the
Come
world
on,
is
Ben.
going crazy when a nigga could stop tap dancing
Come
and
on,
go
Ben.
predator.
Come on, Ben.
Predator's funny. All right, Rory. Why do you know all of this shit?
Because when I was young, I was a dickhead. Yeah, I was taking advantage of women when I was at a young age.
The old school way was you just spot the super, super, super fine girl getting all the attention and then
Shit on her.
analyze the crew. The crew is always lonely on the side. The crew wants some attention.
Yeah.
They're standing there wanting attention. Yeah. What? I'm lying.
No, you're not.
Nigga,
And some of
what?
them chicks is cute too.
And quiet as kept, the baddest one is not normally the leader.
That's a fact.
It's not normally the leader, man.
That's a gem.
I want the leader of the crew. The baddest one in the crew don't have a license. She's not driving anywhere.
She's not coming
She
out
has-
every night that y'all see them.
She has no babysitter, a felon baby daddy in jail. I'm cool on the finest one in the group, my nigga. Well, I'm married anyway, but you know what I mean. All right, so I don't care about that anymore. What else happened that was really funny? I want to talk about sports with you two Patriot fans later. I want to ask y'all how y'all feel about Bill Belichick coming to the Giants.
Fuck the NFL.
Shit, I'm going with him.
Wait, huh? Fuck the NFL.
Fuck the NFL.
Oh, yeah, because we still boycotting the NFL.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to the NFL.
Then we can't have a team and say fuck the NFL.
I don't watch football no more. I have not watched football.
Oh, you got to
year.
give us this update. I didn't know that.
I told
What?
you.
You've been
Fuck
saying it
about
for
that.
15 weeks.
I don't listen to them all.
He says it every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody ever has a way of really confirming things with Maul because we don't speak to him, and he don't insta
Bro,
live shit.
I really
with that
don't.
Supreme bat.
I really don't watch football. Like I don't.
I haven't watched either. Actually,
I don't.
We watched football on Saturday. Knock it off.
Where were we on Saturday?
The studio.
We wasn't there for that.
I mean, that's true. It was on, though.
Yeah, it was on. That's when you lost that money to me, thinking the Chiefs was going to beat somebody.
That
The
was some
Chiefs are shit in the
bullshit.
playoffs. All right, something else. The Golden Globes. Did y'all see him?
I did.
Maul, did you
No,
see him?
But This Is Us, like I said, that was one of the greatest shows.
They cleaned up.
Oh, yeah, you did say that.
Yeah,
This Is Us is one of the greatest shows ever made.
I still haven't watched it.
ever.
That's
Ever,
one of the best
greatest
written shows
Wait,
ever.
really?
Did they
Now I
clean
really got to
up?
watch this.
I'm
Y'all
real-
sticking by that?
Absolutely.
100%.
I said as soon as I saw
watch
the first
it.
3
I'ma
episodes, I
start
was
it
stuck.
today.
With the ease, too, though.
Wow.
And this is what's funny. I don't know if Rory is even prepared to watch that show. I don't think that you are.
Dill, I got to be prepared to watch a sitcom.
No, but I know.
Yes.
But I know what Joe. I know.
Yes.
I know what Joe is trying to say though, because it does.
I wasn't prepared to watch it.
It catches you off guard. Like it's definitely going to hit some emotional spots for you. Like,
Oh, okay.
And you mad, not holistic inside.
I don't even know what
Mad,
holistic
not
means.
holistic.
Yeah, it's not Rory. He has mad things that are unwhole inside of him, and that is just the show to bring it out. So what I'm saying is, you might need to go call your little Irish therapist, or do something.
There's no such thing as an Irish therapist. we don't go to
that.
therapy.
they just go to the bottle.
Yes. And then we die.
That's the Irish therapist.
And then we
going
die.
to the bottle. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that show, some type of way, finds a way to encompass everyone in it.
Yeah.
Like just from this one family who adopted a black kid and raised him with the white family as if color wasn't a thing. Somehow in everybody's story and when these people that they meet, it's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you. And I'm really glad that they recognized what's the gentleman's name? I don't know what's the nigga that won.
Yeah,
his name is
we gotta
get his real name because we ain't even gonna half step that way. But it's special because damn, Rory, I wish you see the show. Because it's so many phenomenal acting performances on the show.
Mm-hmm. It's a Netflix thing?
No, this comes on NBC.
Okay.
So many great actors and actresses on the show, but the black dude, Sterling
Brown.
K. Brown.
Yeah.
The guy who played in the OJ show. He played
Yeah.
what's the other prosecutor's name?
He's he's in a few movies though.
But
He was in Insecure too. Yeah, he's a good actor.
yeah, but he's doing different shit on the show. So shout to him. I'm really glad that they won. Did y'all see Oprah's table?
Yeah.
Thorough. It was her, Denzel, Rosa Parks, every black powerful person, Jesse Williams. I don't know. Everybody was there. She had all the powerful black people there.
Yeah.
And damn it, I wanted to call homeboy to talk my man that talked all that Oprah shit.
Who?
Remember a few weeks ago
Oh,
on this
yeah, you were saying
podcast,
that.
I told y'all that somebody I know was asking about Oprah, saying she never did shit for all that bullshit. And then she go up there and announce that she running for president. Did y'all like the speech?
Yeah, it was good.
I mean, when don't you like an Oprah speech?
Word.
She's so well thought out and well executed.
I don't know.
What are your thoughts on her?
Well, how many
running for
Oprah
president?
speeches we got?
No, but I'm saying she's done the shows and she's done her own show and given speeches.
She's had her monologues for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. What were you saying?
What do y'all think about her running
Running where?
in 2020?
Well,
for, president.
Women clearly were upset. I've seen a few posts saying this is exactly the problem. Now everybody telling
women
Oprah
will
to
find a
run
problem.
for
I
president.
saw that.
Women
I saw
gonna-
that.
women
She has
gonna
the right
find
to
a problem with
bullying
something.
her.
like
to-
she doesn't want to. It's her choice. I'm like, relax. I thought that was a compliment saying that Oprah. Like, what is the problem?
They've been bullying Jon Stewart to run for president for 15 years.
Listen, man, women just gotta just relax sometimes.
I was really happy to see Stedman still.
Oh, he thought Stedman was.
You thought he was going somewhere?
Listen, Stedman ain't
remember when we
that bad.
remember when we was talking about when your significant
twisted.
other has money, you'll take a lot of bullshit.
Listen,
Stedman, case in point.
Yeah, but a few years ago there was reports that it was a little
shaky.
it was a little rocky road.
Money buys patience.
And I
Heard them all.
was like,
Stedman ain't got
Stedman
social
ain't.
media. Stedman ain't cheat. Stedman don't even leave the house.
I'm about to, he locked in the house.
Would you?
I'm not leaving the kitchen if I'm Stedman. When she wake up, I'll be right here. I'm not moving.
You fuck with Oprah like today?
Me? So, what you mean when I fuck with Oprah? Like if Oprah wanted to date me, would I date Oprah?
Yeah.
Nigga, what you think?
I don't know. On every other podcast, you stand by these morals of not really wanting to date, and not really that's not your thing. And now
Oprah.
all of a sudden you sell out for Oprah.
For sure. If you're gonna sell out for anybody, you sell out for Oprah. For sure. Listen,
I'm not
man,
mad.
I'll be in there eating, I'll be in the kitchen eating butternut squash. I'm a different nigga. I'm letting you niggas know now. Oprah want to holler at me. I'm a whole different nigga. I don't even know y'all no more. For sure.
Be wearing mock necks and turtlenecks and shit.
My whole shit is different. My whole program is different.
Well, is he alone in that? Y'all would date Oprah too?
Hell yeah.
All right.
You would too.
I'm saying, I'm trying to be weird here.
Well, no. At no point did I say I would not date Oprah. She seems like a great conversationalist.
Here we go.
I mean, I wouldn't date her for the same reasons that you guys would like to get to know her.
I'm gonna get to know her too.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get to know her real well.
So you would, or you know what? I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even talking about that. Well,
She gotta have some fire birth control.
This nigga's crazy. This nigga's crazy. See,
Just
it's always
Stedman not,
see what I'm
Stedman
saying?
not shooting up the club
See what I'm saying?
to solidify his
it's always
his
one
place
that's-
in the league.
it's
Like,
always,
come on.
It's always one that's gonna go too far. It's always one. It's always one. That was our one. See, Oprah got fire birth control. See what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We can't talk about
It's
Oprah
a
like
fact,
that,
man.
No, we can't talk about Oprah like that.
I ain't gonna lie. If Oprah need a birth control pill, it's a room in that fucking mansion with somebody making a birth control pill.
Listen, it's a whole.
Yeah, word.
From scratch.
Making a birth control pill from scratch is funny, man. From scratch,
That's what I'm saying.
a YouTube tutorial you following.
a birth control pill from scratch.
Let me tell you something. Before Puff Party, I was trying to get my suit, and it was over there and shit. And the nigga was like, yeah, just come right to the back. Try the suit on. And I walk in the back. Nigga had a tailor, 3 Asians. It was like a whole operation in there. So I
you trying to say a
100%
sweatshop?
think, well, yeah.
Okay.
I 100% think that some birth control pills can get made in Oprah crib.
Y'all are
And
sick.
if I was Stedman, I would hide them shits in a heartbeat.
I'm saying.
Are you kidding me?
Y'all are sick.
You think I'm gonna be with Oprah Winfrey for 15 years and not hide the birth control?
Oprah cannot get pregnant, guys. She's an older woman. She cannot have.
Oh,
babies.
please. She's Oprah.
What do you mean?
If Oprah wanted to be pregnant, she could have 10 kids tomorrow.
No.
Not even in 9 months.
She's past that.
Oprah could have a kid in a month.
Oprah would definitely. Gail, have the baby for me.
Y'all see,
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? Y'all are sick, man. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy.
It's a fucking joke, Maul.
No, it is, but I'm just saying y'all are still crazy though.
This nigga Maul want to get back on the Kardashian show so bad.
You
He will not
He's
offend.
trying to get on the Oprah
He
show.
won't offend none of the billionaires.
Listen, I love
And
Oprah.
that ain't even why I wanted to bring Oprah up.
Word.
Word.
She did so much great shit.
Yeah,
at the Golden
Rory,
Globes.
come on, this inappropriate bullshit.
You the one bringing up Stedman.
I watch OWN. That's one. And two, yeah,
Because you're unemployed.
I was
and
happy. I was happy.
That's
to see
a
Stedman.
housewife show.
I was happy to see Stedman, honestly, and Gail, and that whole table. Oprah running. Let me tell you what that Oprah speech told me. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy.
Now we are.
I watched that Oprah speech, man. I ain't gonna lie. I said, woman Jesus is coming.
Women, Jesus.
Woman Jesus is coming, nigga.
Why you say that?
Look at the year.
What?
Woman, look at all the women. Women are taking over in the next until we die. All of us. That's happening. And there's some people that already say that Jesus is a woman. By the way.
Yeah.
So if Jesus is a woman, she is.
She's
up there.
Oprah.
I'm just saying, she up there making it happen for the woman right now. This is how Ben Vereen get it. You don't think woman Jesus is up there like?
and focusing on Ben.
Too much tapping. Zing.
Too much tapping.
too much commotion. Get Ben.
That's crazy that Ben Vereen is a predator.
So Woman Jesus is sassy too?
Wait, you don't think she would be? All right, nah. What's up with Rory today?
Listen,
I'm
man,
not jumping into none of your little offensive jokes.
Yeah.
Nah, because Rory be thinking I'm down with him when I'm not. I'm not. I'm cool, my nigga.
Down with him.
I'm not offending no women. I love the women. What else important happened? Something else important happened at the Golden Globes. Come on, facial recognition ID. Let's not. Oh, damn, we don't. H&M. Yeah.
H&M. Fuck H&M.
Fuck H&M.
I think we should all go to H&M and just steal shit.
I saw somebody say that. I thought that was your ghost account.
Nah.
That's his burner account?
My ghost account.
You definitely got a ghost account.
Hell no.
You wouldn't tell us.
I would. I just wouldn't tell y'all what it was.
Oh, okay. Got it. Come on, Rory. You got to say fuck H&M too.
Fuck
you
H&M.
mad. I know you like their t-shirts.
I know you
Damn
like
it.
their t-shirts.
Which was $8.99. What the fuck?
Yo, white niggas love them fucking H&M t-shirts. I have a couple too, but you wash them once and it's over. Needless to say, I'll never purchase another.
Are we getting serious?
We serious. Let's get serious.
From someone that has worked in advertising, I think the problem stems from not having enough minorities in advertisement.
Oh, it must be obvious day.
Well, no,
He started like he was about to drop a jewel.
I've personally been in meetings.
I
where
think
it's
some
just
of them
with
are just a little tone deaf.
tone deaf.
I think some of them are a little racist.
Yeah. Why, thanks, Rory, for such profound fucking...
Oh, you cut me off.
All right, go ahead.
I don't care anymore.
But I agree. And that's the problem. That's the problem.
I've been
white people not caring.
I've been in these meetings when it's brands that are specific to minorities. Not that H&M is specific to that, but where they use minorities and they look to other white people to ask them if this is okay for minorities.
H&M is for white people,
It's the wildest conference room you'll ever see, where a bunch of grown white people are talking about black people and what they think black people will like and what's appropriate for how black people should be represented.
Oh,
it's like, literally insane.
Sounds like complex. I ain't gonna lie, I'm on one today too, man. I gotta get a job. Clearly, I agree with what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Does any of y'all does any part of y'all think that some of this is done on purpose?
Of course it is.
They might be trolling.
Of course it is, because they know that
It's not trolling if you really feel that way.
Well, that's true.
No, but they know that people are just going to talk about it for about
a
week or two, and then they'll be right back in H. As soon as Kanye or Kim has a new Alexander Wang or Vera Wang line in H&M, people are going to run it, and it's going to sell out again. So they know. They just weathering the storm. Let's just batten down the hatches for a week, deal with it, and they'll be right back in 2 weeks. That's all it is. Everybody's just jumping on, posting the kid, and I get it, but it's not gonna last. People are not gonna just ban H&M and stop shopping there. As soon as they put a dope bodysuit in there, all the girls are gonna go get it. Like, that's just how it is.
I don't know if H&M was the spot that they was running to for the dope bodysuit.
No, American Apparel was. But
used to be.
Yeah.
Then they went bankrupt.
That's where they get those really high socks. I just love those.
American
high socks
Apparel was
American
the
Apparel.
best store in the world when Shorty spent the night but didn't really have anything the next morning.
Yeah.
Just take me to American Apparel. All right. There's one right there in Willowbrook. Yo, there's an American Apparel everywhere. One right there on 34th.
Actually, I already pre-bought everything. It's in my drawer.
You definitely.
We don't need to be seen outside together.
Yeah, because that's the worst place to ever be seen with a chick. American Apparel.
And you famous?
Man.
That must suck.
And they don't have chairs in there either.
Yeah,
Nah, American Apparel. But I'm kind of glad they closed that shit down though.
They had nice t-shirts.
Maul used to wear all that American Apparel shit.
What? What American Apparel shit I used to wear?
It's just funny.
Fuck out of here. What you talking about?
Wait, back to H&M. All right, so no, I think that the black dollar can change the world, and if niggas are gonna pull their money and not support H&M, then yeah, I definitely see a change, and I respect what The Weeknd did. The Weeknd apparently had a deal with H&M, and he backed away from it.
Mm-hmm. That's dope.
He said, "I'm off y'all niggas. I'm not fucking with y'all." See, I respect shit like that.
Yeah, I do too. But it's not going to last, is what I'm saying.
Yo, you are just not that optimistic, brother.
It's not. We've seen this before. Like, We stopped. We banned something for 3 weeks, and then we right back.
When have we seen it?
We banned Uber for 2 days, and everybody was right back in a month. Like,
that's a fact. That was last year.
Yeah, we banned Papa John's for a week.
Well, Papa John's was already trash. Let's start there.
Papa John's might be the most trash pizza in the universe.
If you was eating that before, there was something.
Yeah,
Papa John's ain't more trash than fucking.
That's what I found out during that day when everyone was outraged at Papa John's. Y'all have terrible palates. This many people loved Papa John's pizza. Yeah. I was shocked.
And I thought that was a lie. Papa John's was trash. You said Papa John's is better than what? What pizza?
I don't think that Papa John's is as bad as Pizza Hut.
Oh, you got, I don't know.
It's all the same shit.
What part of the Bronx?
Trash.
What Pizza Hut in the Bronx are you eating?
Pizza Hut is trash. I think Domino's is trash.
Domino's is trash.
Papa John's is like plastic pizza.
All of that shit
I
is
think
trash.
all of those are trash.
Yeah.
The best pizza from probably like, other than like a real pizza spot in New York that I had probably was in Detroit at
Look at you trying to get
what's
us
the name?
back in
Jets.
Detroit.
I think it's
that
called
shit that Rory said is crazy.
Jets. I think it's
That's
called
what that
Jets. I
was?
think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That pizza is crazy.
That shit was
That
crazy.
pizza.
That's some of the
I
best
want to
pizza
go
I've
back
had.
to Detroit for that pizza.
Yeah, that pizza is incredible.
That was one of the highlights of Detroit.
Yeah, I think it's called Jets.
pizza.
Shout out to
I think it's called
Detroit.
Jets.
We love y'all.
Yeah, but what? You know what? Let me ask y'all this. Y'all, because people love New York pizza.
Yeah.
Parks, I think you one time told me that New York pizza is better than Chicago pizza.
It is.
Hell yeah.
And
Don't
Rory,
kill-
you-
Although I
and
do
you
like-
stick to
I do
that
like-
too.
I'm an advocate.
Y'all
I
niggas is-
don't like deep dish pizza.
I like-
It's
it's okay.
that's-
Oh, so then we can't really talk.
It's
about
weird, man. It's cool like once.
Yeah, it's
For,
cool.
Like
Yeah,
a
New
year.
York pizza's undefeated though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
undefeated.
you're not
Yeah.
fucking with that.
If you live in New York and you get Papa John's or Domino's,
Where do
or
y'all
anything,
get pizza from in New York that y'all feel this
Right in the
passionately
corner.
I got a
about?
bunch of spots,
Everywhere.
man.
Yeah.
Parks is not telling me that he thinks that pizza spot on the corner is fucking with any pizza
Wait, the
place
chicken
in Chicago.
pizza? The chicken and pizza.
See, this is
spot?
what I mean.
Oh, I wouldn't get
y'all
pizza
just
there.
giving me
I'm
biased
talking
New York
right here on the
shit.
corner.
I don't think there's a better slice in the world than margaritas on Jamaica Ave. You said name a spot.
Here's hipster Rory time.
Oh, Jamaica Ave is
Gonna-
hipster
gonna
now?
Name this fucking block that.
Am I
none of you
wrong,
have
New Chris
been to.
Brown? You from over there? It's the best pizza in the city.
Chris Brown.
It's not in the city. No,
I would put it up. I'd put it up.
No,
I can't believe that y'all think New York pizza is so great like
New York
that.
pizza is the
is.
best pizza in the country.
Period. I don't even think it's an argument.
It's not an argument.
But there's no spot.
First of all,
I just gave you a
spots.
spot and you laughed.
Here's why pizza in New York is so good, because the water that they
why-
use to make the dough in New York, they actually bottled the New York water and send it to like other states to make like bagels and shit
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
why our bagels are
Wait
better
a
too.
minute. Maul is trash enough to even have facts about
no, that's
how
that
the
fact.
dough is made.
Yeah, that's a
real
known
shit.
fact.
That's a
You
known
trash for not knowing
my
that.
Fucking
You
That's
trash
how
New
we-
York.
that's how I know you don't know where the best
That's why
pizza's at.
New York pizza's amazing, because they sometimes they take the water in the dough
Yeah.
and they mail it to make bagels at other places.
They do.
That's so fucking what?
That makes for a better product. We talk
yeah,
about
we-
that's why the product is
sound
better.
dumb.
But there's no place that y'all can name.
I just named one.
There's a bunch of places in New York that have better pizza than
You know
Chicago.
what?
Almost anywhere.
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
Y'all, have y'all ever been to Chicago?
Yeah,
I
Man
lived there
times.
for 2 years.
That pizza in Detroit. Let's take that.
That shit was
What
really good.
pizza
That's
place? Because that is their Chicago style pizza. So now, what New York pizza place can I go to get a comparable pizza?
you talking
Any
about
of
deep
them.
dish or regular slice? What are you talking about? What are you talking? Because there's a difference. There's a difference.
Both.
Because you can go get a Sicilian
Both.
from Dykeman or a slice from up on Dykeman right now.
That's gonna be
right there
better.
on 207. No, that's not
okay.
no, it's
All
Broadway.
right, I figured out the problem. Y'all taste buds is trash.
You're bugging.
I would love to. I'm gonna buy y'all some DiGiorno.
You're bugging.
DiGiorno is better
Wait.
than Chicago's pizza too, right?
You never had that pizza up on Dykeman?
Which spot, Mall?
It's right across from what's that? It's like Broadway. It's like near Nagel, I think.
The one that's open all night.
It's like right across from Bar 80. What's that? 809.
I've definitely had that pizza. That is good pizza.
That's one of the best pizza spots in the city.
That's
Yo,
not-
quiet as kept. That spot in Edgewater that we used to go to has some of the best pizza I've ever had.
that pizza's good pizza. I put that pizza up against all this New York bullshit pizza. I don't even put cheese on the pizza in fucking New York.
You never had
Man.
Patsy's? You never had Patsy's?
Joe, you going to Two Bros for that dollar slice? Like that's
Yeah,
cool
Joe's
on the
bugging.
move. We talk about the real slice.
Yeah,
And if you eat that dollar slice shit, you're bugging.
you bugging.
You can't.
I don't eat dollar slices.
Yeah, that shit is trash.
I just hope they never get rid of it though, because
All right,
everything is so expensive in New York. We need one thing that has remained the same.
They just opened a dollar slice spot on Steinwood.
Yo, you niggas are entirely too passionate about this topic. Let's move on. The fuck is wrong?
Gotta rep
Yeah,
for the
Parks
city,
and Rec,
man.
You don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't have to rep for the city. That's the problem with Bizarre now. Trying to rep for the fucking city. Do y'all care that Atlantic is not paying producers at all?
I care a lot.
We care.
Not just Atlantic. A lot of people aren't paying producers.
That's old news.
Producers do need some type of union.
I was about to say, what is the answer to it? Because we're going to keep hearing these stories.
There has to be some union and some type of clause where just to be in a studio with somebody, there has to be some agreement of a certain caliber of producer in this union. I'm just spitballing here, but I think something like that should come around.
Wait, time out. Let me just rewind really quickly because I just remembered something. The other nigga in the H&M ad, the white boy, his hoodie said King Survivor of the Jungle or some shit. But boy, did he look timid and afraid. Now, I don't look at young white boys often, but when I try to picture Rory at that age, I picture him being timid and afraid too. Why would they put...
Look at my Evie. I was a duck.
Yeah, you were alcoholic at 6. Yeah, Rory keep posting all them old pictures of when he looked hardcore.
Yeah, now I'm pussy.
Why would they put that hoodie on that kid? That's what made me think that was a little funny. That one, the white boy's hoodie.
I don't know, bro.
All right, fine. I'm off of that. That's all I want to go back to. All right, so back to Atlantic.
Yeah, I think there needs to be some type of producer union because they don't have. Of course, they have managers, but they don't really usually have labels that back them. And a lot of really high caliber producers just run with one manager that isn't signed with a company. There's no really following up. There needs to be some structure that they need to get together to do.
Stop sending the stems until you get
too.
paid.
Yeah, why is that not the answer?
Yeah, that's the answer.
Honestly,
stop sending the fucking stems.
I've seen Joe get around that plenty of times.
No doubt.
Joe would just record over the beat.
with the help of Parks.
Yeah, like
hey, we have an answer.
Don't make me complicit in this shit.
We have mad answers for not getting the
Parks
stems.
hack the stems.
Parks, create the stems.
Redo the whole beat.
We done tried to remake some shit. Yeah. There are ways around that, though. I ain't gonna lie. But still, you want to protect yourself by not sending the stems.
Yeah, you gotta do what you can.
Because these niggas' records be perfectly mixed and mastered. Like they spent time with all the stems.
Make your mixes a little shitty when you send them out in the 2-track.
Yeah.
Don't send the stems.
Like I would have an issue with that. That kid that keeps shitting on Atlantic. I think he did the EXO Tour Life beat for Uzi.
TM88.
And also get your shit like you're publishing shit right, because sometimes you don't even necessarily want a big advance.
That's true.
In all cases, if someone's gonna sell records, you don't want the big advance because it's just gonna come out of your shit anyway.
And that's the other thing. It's like, all right, if Atlantic is not paying you, that's fine. But when the record begins to perform, if you have a publishing deal, this should work out great for you. Now, I'm out my pub deal, so I don't know how pub deals are looking at the metrics of streaming. You know what I mean?
That's true. I don't know all the details.
I wouldn't even know where to begin on what they're doing with that.
I'm going to do some research on that and call a few people behind the scenes and probably try to find out. I know it probably is a little different from radio, but not the way these niggas are complaining.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
And when they say not get paid, see, this is why it's confusing. Producers that normally get paid from major labels, back in the day, they used to get a grip.
Yeah.
I don't think that part is still happening.
No, and a lot of these kids are working out of the system, even though they're signed to major labels. They're still kind of moving on their own in how they create their music. So these producers are being left behind.
So when they say I'm not being paid by the label, like how much money are they talking about? I'm not talking about Metro and these niggas that, demand a certain fee. But in the age of one song doing the trick, and in the age of, let me go to my man who got a studio in his basement and chef something up, and then maybe it can go if you one of these kids with a following. How much are they getting?
But it's also different in the sense, like, back in the day, it'd be like, all right, we're going to take this artist, we'll put him in with Tim, Pharrell, etc., and then we'll put an album out. These kids are finding shit on the internet. Like, a lot of hit records are from producers. They don't even know the name of the producer. They just heard the beat and said, all right, well, I'll put this out. They don't even know it's going to be a hit. It becomes a hit. I don't know who I should call. I don't even know who did it.
A lot of dudes find a lot of tracks on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
That they just
YouTube, all that shit.
Yeah, like, and they just take it. Like, these are kids who not expecting for a Drake or somebody to hear their beat and actually use it for a single. Like, they just making music. So when it happens, it's like, oh shit. Like, but then now, like, a lot of these producers now, they're coming out because it's like it's getting out of hand. We're not getting paid though. Like a lot of these producers are getting fucked.
I think the whole argument was about labels using the mixtape as a cop out to not pay.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
that's what
artists
the whole,
were doing that too.
Yeah,
Labels got that from artists.
That for a minute,
Joe did that for 15 years.
no doubt.
I'm trying to think if I did that.
You did that.
I did that.
Everyone did that. That's just part of the
Yeah.
game.
It was the mixtape era.
But I wasn't
Shit,
trying
Lil
to-
Wayne probably did that for God
Everyone
knows how many
did
years.
that. Everyone did because I mean
I might have
there
invented
was
that.
some truth. There was some truth. Like there's no budget.
Who was the first person to put out mixtapes with all original music?
We had this conversation before. I
know,
think you were one of the first, if not the first.
I don't know.
I don't remember
I'd have
our
to look back. I
conversation.
don't want to.
Yeah, I
don't
want
wanna
to think about
misspeak.
that too.
Yeah.
But when I was doing it, it wasn't to avoid paying niggas. I couldn't pay niggas. I didn't have a budget.
Right.
My budget was closed from Def Jam. You still had to kind of just keep shit going. And most of my beats were from the niggas that I went to. Dub B, the classics, fucking. Like, I have segments of my career where I just worked with one person. Cardum, A-Rab.
But a lot of
fucking-
that back and forth though. If you remember, like the old mixtape, like the back of the covers, it would usually always say who it was produced by because it was kind of a swap. Because mixtapes rarely in the beginning were you getting paid from them unless
Right.
people started doing shows afterwards, which
People
when
were
they
getting
got
paid
smarter.
from them, but not you weren't getting
Not-
budgets.
Yeah, shit. The DJs were making more money than the artists off that shit.
Yeah.
So I think that was the swap for the promotional use only shit, and they would put that. But now mixtapes have become so lucrative, and people have Billboard #1 singles off
We need to
mixtapes.
kind of get rid of the term mixtape in
It's-
general
it's
for
gone.
shit that's going to retail. Because that used to be the difference is that mixtapes weren't going to retail.
Yeah.
Per se, at least. You know, maybe
And then
at the
Drake-
trunk of the
then
car
Drake
type
happened.
shit. But
Yeah, but a label even telling me, or an artist telling me today as a producer, yo, this is going to go on a mixtape. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
I'm not accepting of that.
Right.
What the fuck is a mixtape?
It's going to retail anyway, so what the fuck is...
So man, start a union, pay your dues, hit the union, say this bullshit happened to me. Y'all have a representative, y'all have a lawyer in there. That's why you're paying your union dues, and someone will represent you in these cases.
Well, that was a professional way of putting it, Rory.
Thanks, man.
I don't think the union will ever work because the kid down the block in the basement will just undercut everything and not join the union. That's never going to work, unfortunately.
Yo, you and Maul are really optimistic about all
No,
that
it's
shit,
just the
man. I ain't
reality.
gonna
That's the
lie.
reality.
The Libras.
That's the reality.
No, you're pessimist.
I am a pessimist, but that's the reality. Because everybody's thirsty to get on in any
I'm
type of
noticing
way.
that is kind of a little Libra trait.
I was totally joking,
idea.
bro. You know I'm not the Zodiac guy.
No, but I am,
I know.
and I'm serious.
We know.
What do y'all think of this Jimmy Iovine shit? 4 years removed. That's important to
Wait,
know.
what happened?
Give the backstory.
Jimmy Iovine is set to leave Apple.
What do you mean 4 years removed?
He's
Oh, he's gonna
signed the
leave in
deal.
4 years.
No,
No, he's
he's
leaving.
leaving now.
Oh, what's 4 years then?
He
was
signed
been
his
there
contract 4 years ago.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty quick. That's a short term.
Something
that
is
is a
happening.
very
Yeah.
short tenure, and something is happening.
Something is happening.
Somebody as
Something is
meticulous as Jimmy Iovine does not leave Apple unless he's had
Something is
something.
happening.
This is very.
Y'all seen the shit with Spotify, right? The
Yes.
publishing company is coming for their shit. Mm-hmm. There's a big publishing company. I forget which one.
They're suing.
They're suing because they don't have. They're not getting licenses for streaming all these songs, and that's what they're arguing. Which is probably true. They're only getting the master clearance from the labels, but they're not clearing the publishing license.
And a few days after that story broke, the CFO of Spotify or some shit just walked away. Just
It's
left.
going to be. I've been talking about this shit. It's going to be an issue. They're taking money from everybody.
But they also have deals with a lot of people.
That's true. But with the labels, not with the publishing company.
Yes, with the labels.
That's a big difference. That's half the cake.
All right, so teach me here. If Spotify has a deal with the labels, like they kick them back 20% or something stupid like that. Spotify's really
they're
thugging
shitting on
niggas
them.
out.
Yeah,
they're thugging niggas
everybody out.
What part does the publisher really play here?
Because you have to have, if you sample something, for instance, you have to clear both the songwriting side and the master. There's 2 copyrights to every song. There's
Okay.
the recording copyright and there's the songwriting copyright. So basically what's happening is Spotify, and I would assume Apple Music, is clearing the recording copyright, but they're not clearing the publishing copyright. That's a big problem.
Oh, that's big.
That's a big problem.
What can the publishers do? Oh, they
Sue
sue
the
them and get their
fucking
fucking
shit out
money.
of them.
Oh, that's why that number
It was
is
like
so
a $60
inflated.
billion.
That's why that
crazy.
number is so big and crazy. And that's probably why that lady left. But why would Jimmy leave?
That
Something's
might be
happening.
part of it.
And has anybody? I know I said this last week, and nobody ever pays me any attention to. I'm absolutely correct, and then nobody gives me credit. Has anybody else feel like they've been seeing too much Larry Jackson? And again, y'all laugh.
No, I haven't seen Larry
seeing
Jackson. I've
too
heard
much
him
Larry
mentioned. I know
Jackson
what you're
is
saying.
funny,
though.
man.
I never heard Larry Jackson
We
mentioned
have
until
never,
the Drake shit.
ever heard Larry Jackson's name this much.
Is there a conspiracy at foot?
No, he's probably just moving in to be, whatever Jimmy was at Apple.
The face
You
ish.
think?
Yeah, possibly. I don't know.
And what would Jimmy Iovine leave Apple to go and do?
Some other
Does
bigger
Beats
shit.
does Beats stay with Apple? Or the
Yes,
Beats One
I
Radio
think.
and all that? Because
But that's
Jimmy
why
owns
this
that.
is confusing.
I think they
because
bought
I
Beats,
feel like
right?
they only bought
Oh, yeah.
Beats to
Yeah.
get Jimmy.
Yeah.
So if you paid that much money to get Jimmy to have him come redo your
For
entire
4 years.
music infrastructure, and he leaves in 4 years, that goes back to my Drake question, and I'm not keeping this on Drake, but that was one of the first deals they did. Gave him however many millions of dollars. I would assume that deal worked. I would also assume that the Chance deal worked.
Right,
I would assume all of these deals that they have are working.
right.
So maybe Jimmy and his salary didn't work.
They already got what they need. Why would you keep paying someone? And $3 billion actually isn't very much money to Apple. I mean, it's a lot of money.
No,
but
yeah, not to
that's
Apple.
a drop in
No.
the fucking
They have
bucket.
to. Yeah, they have to spend that.
It's trillions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's-
you got to tax review. Spend it.
That's $3,000 to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
But what's he going to do? Honestly, yeah. All right,
If-
all
if-
right.
if
forget
we
it.
knew-
forget it.
If we knew, we
We'd
would
be
say, I don't
billionaires.
Forget
know.
it.
We'd be billionaires if we knew.
Because we would be doing it.
All right. So, at what point in your life do you ever attempt to know? When do you guess? All right. Well, I want
First
to
of all,
guess.
this podcast is that's all this
what's your
podcast
guess?
is.
Well, I don't.
It's
No, I
just
want to go
guessing shit.
home and guess because I'm not talking about an on the whim, off the cuff type of thing. Jimmy is a genius. Apple seems like they are at the forefront of music and will continue to be there for quite some time.
yeah.
I have to get into not really why he left, but what a mind like that would do from leaving. He's not going back to Interscope.
No,
No, definitely not.
he's not going to any label shit at all.
I mean, unless it's his own shit.
He might try to start his own shit. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. I'm going to keep an eye on this. I know nobody cares because it's very premature, but
Yeah, it's
No,
a lot
but
of
still,
shit.
when a mind like Jimmy Iovine
yeah.
leaves Apple, that's
Yeah.
something you should focus
Some-
on. That's a really
I mean, Apple's been something,
industry-changing
too, so.
type of move.
Apple's name has even been in too many announcements and reports as of late, and Apple don't move like that.
Yeah.
Unless Tyrese is ruining their.
Unless Tyrese been sipping.
Hey, hold up now. We killed Tyrese all last year, and we also killed R. Kelly all last year. But they both were jamming together
Word.
at some really important person's birthday party, but they killed the song. I'm only bringing it up because they killed it. They were killing it, whatever it was. It's on Tyrese's Instagram. I know y'all don't care, but it was good music.
All right.
All right.
Moving on.
Well, shit. All right, so off of Jimmy, off of what else is there important?
Jussie Kendrick's performance at halftime, national championship.
What a game.
Yeah, I figured we'd touch
Great
that when we
game.
talked about sports, but
That
we
was a
were
good
still
game.
in music and Apple.
Oh, I want to ask y'all about what y'all thought of this LeVar Ball shit that he's doing. You just hate everything LeVar Ball.
I don't hate every. It's just, come on, man.
You don't think it's a good idea? You don't respect
No.
this guy's business mind at all? No.
What y'all think about the thing with the coaches, though?
What
thing
coaches?
with the coaches?
He's saying that Luke Walton is losing the locker
Yeah,
room.
like he
and
got
what's
it.
his
That's what
name?
I'm saying, man. You just fall back, homie. Like
Yeah,
do
he
what
does
you
need to fall
doing, but
back.
like stay out of that. There's no reason for you to be talking about that.
Yeah, I'm a fan, but if my dad was saying some shit about my shit, I'd
it's
be like, yo, Dad, you gotta shut the
relax because now that falls on me. I have to go in this organization every day and deal with this shit. Like,
Yeah, his son doesn't love himself.
what are you doing?
Got insecurity. issues.
That's my problem with him. He got to let your sons, let them. It's like you trying to live through them. Like let them be who they are. Let them live their own professional lives. Like you doing too much. Let them just play ball.
Well, the other
let their
two are
talent
kids.
speak for themselves.
The other two are kids.
Yeah, but I mean
think that's fine.
But even in that, you got to still let them be who they are. Let them have the spotlight.
I like the deal with him taking his Lithuanian team that the kids play on to go
To
play in the
Europe shit,
Euro
yeah.
League against
Yeah,
teams they
I
would
mean,
never play against on Facebook.
all of that is cool.
Live.
Make the moves, but just shut up. Make the moves. I think it's dope, but then
he's
just
the face.
shut up.
His marketing has worked pretty good, and if the shit ain't broke,
Let me stay on basketball and LA for a minute. Do any of y'all plan on going to All Star Weekend?
No.
No.
I will be there for work.
Okay, Tommy.
I'm waiting for him to explain. You can't.
I can't explain yet.
Okay, Tommy. Just shit off.
Shut the fuck up. Maul, you're not going to LA?
Nah, not for All-Star Weekend.
Too much.
Yeah.
Was told in shootout, stay low and keep firing.
No, never that. It's just too much, man. LA's traffic is already terrible.
LA is the last place I would ever want to be in on All Star
Dog.
Weekend.
Yeah.
In All Star
That
Weekend,
traffic is going to be insane
I mean, if I could fly.
everywhere.
No, I mean like me fly.
No, I mean like me fly.
If I had the ability, the uncanny ability to
the
fly.
uncanny ability.
Yes, Maul.
Okay.
Why you so uncanny today?
Uncanny.
Maul mad as hell. He don't have uncanny abilities.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
want
that's what we was
uncanny
talking.
abilities.
Yes, you do. 'Cause-
No,
oh
I
yeah.
don't.
Oh, that's why Maul is mad because we was talking about, and let me plug the Highline show. January 22nd, Highline. Oh, what a night! We rocking. Come out. It's gonna be a great time. I watched the band for like 3 hours on FaceTime the other day. They did a great job. Shout out to them. Now Maul is mad because I won't let him perform his spoken word at the Oh What a Night on January
My
22nd.
spoken word.
So then all I was trying to say
You,
was
you want me to be in the Congos?
Nah,
While
bro.
you're doing your spoken word?
Rory does play congos and bounce.
Bounce?
In bounce.
Why
yes.
am I in
On
bounce with
Sunday.
congos?
I don't know. Ma, I told you can perform, but I just have to hear.
What are you talking about, bro?
Wait, is this a tryout?
Nah,
Live
Ma
on the
ain't-
air?
Ma ain't gonna do the spoken word now, are you?
Yo, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here with this spoken word bullshit, man.
So you're not gonna do it.
I don't do spoken word, my nigga.
I know, which is why I said if you ever did do spoken word, it would be trash, and then you got offended.
No, hold on, let's get it clear. If I actually sat down and wrote some shit, it would be dope. But I'm not. That's not.
No, it wouldn't.
You got me fucked
Your
up.
very
yo.
first spoken words.
Yeah, I will kill that shit. Guaranteed.
I don't
Does
know,
anybody believe that?
I don't,
Yeah,
'cause you
you
always
do.
know. You know, it's always like
You
that.
gonna tell me what I believe?
You do.
You do.
You believe it. You definitely.
There's
believe it.
always that random like thug on the block that's super thugged out, and then he just drops some wild, crazy spoken word out of nowhere. I think I could see Maul doing that.
Maul is the nigga
I could see
that
him on 2/5,
for sure.
just doing spoken word.
we trying to walk in a bodega. He's out there. I said, "Yo," I say, "Yo, turn me up."
Definitely.
The rhythm in the system has been plaguing us for years, but I have no fears.
For sure.
Maul is definitely saying
For sure.
System and rhythm.
Yeah. For sure. Definitely. That was a bar.
Why do I think that Maul doing spoken word is the funniest thing in the world?
You think me doing anything is
No, but
hilarious?
spoken
man.
word is funny. Actually, I mean, I'm trying to think of which one of you niggas it wouldn't be funny because Rory Parks could do spoken word.
Parks would
That's
definitely
definitely
put
my
some,
swag.
some black Oakleys on and do spoken word. Black Oakleys. Slick
and
as-
then say, "Turn my lights down."
yeah, he definitely. Parks was a black Oakley.
Yo,
I need the lights
white,
lower.
white niggas love Oakleys.
They love Oakleys. Them
Why?
niggas,
Why do they?
that's their thing.
Why do y'all love Oakley
I don't
so
love
much?
Oakleys.
Rory's a Ray-Ban guy.
I'm
I am
a
a
Ray-Ban
Ray-Ban
guy.
guy.
So why y'all don't fuck with Oakleys like y'all
Ray
people?
Ban and
I don't fish.
Ray Ban and Oakley got beef though. Don't tell a Ray Ban guy that he like Oakley. That's like a real beef.
That's definitely
Oakley is
that's a
definitely
beef.
the alt-right sunglasses.
Yeah, that's a fish. That's a fisher.
you
sunglass.
definitely
You fish
racist
and
if you
hunt.
have some Oakleys on.
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
I like how he kind of took that and just marketed it to the white people.
But Ray Ban and Oakleys?
No, Oakleys. I mean,
Ray Bans are pretty universal. I feel like.
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah.
But Oakley owns Ray-Ban?
No. Well, maybe, probably. I wouldn't be
Who knows?
surprised.
I heard Oakley's glasses were in trouble.
Too much
That's,
racism.
that's what you heard, bro.
I heard Charles Oakley was in trouble. Fuck you talking about?
Yo, a nigga came up there, yo, you heard about Oakley's glasses?
I'm saying. That's what you heard, bro.
Who gave you that information?
I'm not in the streets, Rory.
You was in Dunkin' Donuts,
I'm
and
a
they was
joke.
like,
I'm
"Yo,
a jogle. I'm not in the
jogle.
streets. I'm trying to get you out the streets.
never."
Why are you still in the streets?
Sometimes you can't turn back.
Yo, what did you
Too
talk?
far gone.
Yo, I love Dave Chappelle's bit because I also finally watched the Dave Chappelle stand up.
Yeah, me too.
What did y'all think about his bit about the broke white people?
It's true.
Listen, that Dave Chappelle stand up is a classic, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that shit was cool.
Like I thoroughly and like that was one of the. I can't remember the last time I watched a stand up and from start to finish I was like, yo, he killed this.
Both of them.
There wasn't any dry like spots in his whole set. Like everything to me was just like consistent. And I don't know how, like my homeboy told me, he was like, yo, you ain't watched that yet? I was like, no. He's like, you bugging out. Like I don't know how you didn't watch the stand up yet. And as soon as I turned it on, I was like, damn. Like I was laughing and I'm like, I definitely should have saw this as soon as it came out. And I'm mad I didn't go to the show. Like I'm mad I didn't actually go to the show now, because I wanted to be there for that.
In L.A.
No, in New York.
I thought it was in L.A. No, the second one was in L.A.
The second one was in L.A.
The one he did was in D.C. though.
Yeah, that wasn't.
That was the
New
D.C.
York
one that's on Netflix. But now I'm mad I didn't go to the show in New York.
Got it. Yeah, he bugged out. He was hilarious.
And he's gotten so good at comedy that it just looked like he up there kicking it. Like it don't.
But
even
even
feel, feel like
that's what he was saying. He was like, "I'm good at this. Like I like that. Like you know what I mean. Like he was saying, like I'm so good at this.
You don't even
like,
feel like you watching a stand up.
Was really really funny.
That was dope because listen, when you do that, you have to be funny right after that. Yeah. Like you can't say that. You can't come out and pop that shit and then it'd be like, all right, fam, you played yourself.
It's like when you
wasn't that funny.
It's like when you wear all the headbands and wristbands on the court and then
can't
come
play.
out, can't even dribble.
Yeah, but he definitely was like, okay, let me show y'all why I just said what I said, and he lived up to it. Like his special, that was crazy.
Did y'all see that? I saw something that with Cat Williams was really getting into what happened with Dave Chappelle.
I saw that clip.
They offered that nigga 10% of $500 million.
Yeah, I mean that's why, and to the point that Comedy Central, that Viacom can be such a powerful PR shit. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is make you look crazy because $50 million to the public sounds like why would you turn down $50 million? I just made you $500 million. Of course, I'm not taking $50 million. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. All right, we'll say you're on crack.
This nigga looks just like Uncle Phil.
He does.
Yeah, and then they did spin the crazy wheel. Why don't white people like to do that? Yeah, I had enough of y'all, man.
Me too.
I understand, man. I get it.
What the fuck?
Pay the man. Gotta pay the man.
You're getting paid now.
Yeah, you got that 50 anyway.
You got a lot more than that.
A couple times
that
over.
Nigga dropping a special once a month.
Real shit.
Each of them shits is 50.
Yeah, word. Go him. What else really important is happening in the universe? Anything fun? Yo, would y'all date a girl that raps?
I need more context to this.
Yeah, that can't just be the question.
I can't
Why?
do a yes or no.
All right, well, all right. Do you?
All right, so explain. Would I date a girl that's an aspiring rapper, or like would I date Nicki?
Yo, I'm sick of them all.
I'm asking.
A girl that raps. How much more specific do I need to be than that?
Bro. Aspiring or she popping?
She good. That's a very
all right. Give me both.
Damn, Mo
don't even want to know if she's skilled with uncanny
hold her
abilities.
down till a mixtape comes out.
Aspiring? I don't know if I could date an aspiring.
What if she's good?
It's still gonna be me. I laugh
at
at
the Thunder mixtape.
I laugh at everything.
Best battle rapper.
You can A&R her
the
shit.
best battle rapper.
Dating a battle rap
date a
chick
battle
would be
rap female? No, I can't do that.
She get mad aggressive when
I can't
you
do
leave
that.
the dishes out.
We gotta draw the line somewhere. I'm not dating a battle rap female. I'm not doing it.
No, Warrior.
She's screaming, I say, yo, you ain't cleaned the kitchen.
Because you got what y'all are not realizing is you got to be in the crib when she's rehearsing.
I don't think no battle rap chick has a kitchen.
What? wait, oh, come on, man.
I'm joking, Maul.
No, but I'm saying, think about that though.
Hey, my first crib, I didn't have a kitchen really. The kitchen was the living room kind of.
Yeah, but you still had a kitchen. Yeah. You had a stove. You had.
Had a hot plate.
You probably couldn't have Thanksgiving dinner
like
at your spot.
Compact.
Yeah,
kitchen.
but you had a stove and a fridge.
A foreman and a fold-up chair.
Yeah, I got stabbed in that half a kitchen.
Half a kitchen.
Yeah,
was she a battle rapper?
If it was a whole kitchen, I could have got away.
You could have picked up another knife.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd have more space.
If she would buy the knives, I was in a whole nother room.
You had one knife.
And still got hit.
She had the only knife.
It'd be your own baby mom's.
Yeah, no, I couldn't date not a battle rap chick.
But why?
Because it's just
It just sounds like I'm trying to be funny, but I'm
You already
not.
said you don't want to hear her practice.
yeah, like you got to be in the house when she's trying to practice, like and rehearse.
No, you don't.
Where else is she rehearsing at? She's not buying out.
With the other battle rappers, nigga, and then you gonna get jealous.
Where the battle rappers
Yo,
rehearse
I'm
at?
heading over to Lux crib.
Oh no, we're not going to Lux crib, bro.
See?
We're not
See?
doing that. You gonna rehearse right here. I am Lux. Fuck you talking about? You going to Lux crib? I am Lux.
Let me tell you why I asked y'all this.
Mathematics are out the drawers.
I was watching Love and Hip Hop last night.
I think you watch Love and Hip Hop every week, but go ahead.
I record it every week. Are you kidding me? Me and my baby getting our bag to Love and Hip Hop. It's the greatest shit ever. And it's so bad now.
You got
and we
publishing?
still speak to Mona and all of them. It's great. You call her and trash that shit. But my point is this. Sophia the Body's ex, right? Not James R. The
Jacquees.
No, that's not his name. Come on. What's his name? Jaquan.
Something like that.
The dark-skinned guy, right?
The Dawson guy on Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah. Sophia's ex, who threw out the crib and threw the bags downstairs. Him.
Jacque.
He went, Jacque, there we go. He went bowling with, what's your girl, female mom?
My girl.
Female.
Young
B.
B. That's
Female mall? Is that what you just call
She is definitely female mall. Right.
That's funny.
And let me tell you how I know.
Let me tell you how I know.
No, for
Go
real.
ahead. Let me hear
Because
this.
they had a scene.
Right.
The scene was they was about to go bowling. So they
She sound like you already, but go ahead.
No.
Okay. Mhm.
So Jaquan said, yo, what's up? And then B said,
Jacque, but go ahead.
Jacque said, yo, what's up? And then she had to, you know what I mean, the New York, yo, what's goodies? Or something like that. It just reminded me of you, right? But that means nothing. The scene continues and she says, yo, now that you broke up with Shorty, I got somebody I want to hook you up with from Harlem. And she says whatever her name is. And Jaquan says, oh, Shorty that spits? And then B said, yeah. And then they was both really hype about that part. That's when I was confused. So I looked at Sin. I said, I can't ask Sin, so I'll just ask the fellas tomorrow, right? So then the Shorty comes in, and she looked like she got bars. So that was a problem.
She looked like she got bars.
But then, so they kicking it, doing like a little small talk thing. And then, I don't know what happened. I think he said, well, yeah, we got to get together and let me hear something one day. And she started going.
Before he said, let me hear some. And then she went off.
And she just dropped a 17. It was an odd number of bars. And him and B was in there like really feeling it. So then I said, maybe that's fire. To like date a chick that could just bar you down real quick. So I wanted to ask y'all if y'all would date a chick that raps. That's where the question comes from. And you're saying you would not, but you would date Nicki.
Yeah, yeah, that's tricky. Dating a female rapper because it's like
Maury Ryman.
It's not tricky, Mo.
you can't date a female that's good with words, like putting words together.
This is you sound like 19-year-old Rory.
Why?
Well, Rory still made because he's spotting the chicks with low self-esteem.
They can't put words together.
No,
they can't beat you in an argument.
I'm not talking.
You'll always
I'm
win.
talking about that can rap. Like that's just weird to me. Like I don't want my girl to be, and I can't. Like I can't rap.
I will bar my bitch to death. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you will. I don't rap.
What dishes, slut bitches? Man, I get in all of that house argument shit. Say something. I be wanting Sin to go ahead and...
What bitches, slut dish? What he said? What dishes, slut bitches?
Yeah, come on. I ain't doing no dishes, man. I be wanting to bust it on Sin little Beyonce dancing with some bars.
And Smack would be your roommate. He would just come downstairs and...
Oh, bars. Uncle Murder versus
Skills.
Versus Skills.
Skills is fed up.
Skills should have done that 4 years ago.
Skills told Uncle to put "got" between his name.
Listen, man. I like what Murder was doing with them joints though.
I still like what Murder
They're
did.
both.
Yeah, he was bodying them.
But this is why I'm
Because
confused.
murders are funny and entertaining. Skills are like if you want to hear some great bars and a recap, like a really good rap.
But Skills
Murders is just funny.
God damn, Jeremy Lamb, that was great. Great dunk. What am I saying? Skills, right? Didn't he announce that he was going to stop doing these?
He's
like a few years ago.
He says he's going to retire every year.
So what I'm saying is this: but if 4 years ago he announced he wasn't going to do them anymore, and the culture really liked them, and Uncle Murder decided to take it upon himself.
Well, he never retired.
But he said he was. I don't care what he did. He said that he was. So I thought that was dope that somebody else in the culture decided to take it upon themselves. Because niggas was asking me, yo, if Skills is quitting, you should write one. Nigga, no, I don't care enough. I don't care enough to even, my badass memory, I don't remember the year. So I thought that was dope that
Joey
Uncle Murder did
shit
that.
From 05.
So now they're going to beef over the year-end wrap-up. Are you fucking kidding me?
How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre.
The funny shit about that is now that could be part of their wrap up though.
It's beefing, yeah. This keeps because next year now we gotta know what's up.
Yeah.
Good point, Maul.
How bizarre.
Just saying. Just saying.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
First of all, so I liked Skills' little diss to Uncle Murder. I don't know why he was so aggressive with Clark Kent, the nicest human being in the entire world. He had like 15 bars for just Clark Kent.
Yeah,
and rhymed everything with Clark.
Clark Kent is a great guy at Skills, so leave him alone.
I got Skills' point though in that. Like, why would I collab with Uncle Murder on something I created?
Yeah, what's wrong
Because you
with
said,
that?
yeah, what
What's wrong with that?
why would he not?
If I've been doing something for 10 years and then some guy I don't know says, yo, we should do this together, I'm going to go, of course.
I understand what you're saying.
What?
No, I think he had the
He's-
right.
that's- saying a
That's
different
like saying
point.
we did this podcast and some other podcast we don't know was like, yo, we should just all do the podcast together, right? Even though you don't know me.
You did that. It's called It's the Real.
Well, we all did that.
All of y'all did that.
You included.
I love It's the Real.
Yeah, it's a great podcast.
Yeah, great guys. I understand that point, but I don't think Skills is above collaborating with people.
That's been his life.
Even though
He's
I
a
don't
ghostwriter.
want to hear Skills and Uncle Murder collaborate.
Yes,
But I do like what Murder's doing with the wrap ups, and I like what Skills is doing, and I really enjoyed the Skills diss. I didn't hear Murder respond yet.
It was good. It was just Skills gave you the great bars, and then Murder gave you some really funny shit. Uncle Murder is funny, and he can rap.
But I
that
also
funny
like what
shit
Uncle-
together.
I also like what Murder was saying. He was like, I didn't even intend for it to be this. Like, it's just something I was doing, just talking about everything that was going on, like, and it just turned into that.
Yeah, Skills got to chill.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
There's room in the world
I listen to
for
both.
2 wrap ups.
Yeah.
Like,
For sure.
we don't only need 1 year end wrap up. Like, it's fine.
I look forward to both because they're both totally different. They talk about the same thing and they're completely different,
This
which
nigga's-
is great.
Rory's trash for looking forward to them.
Yeah, I've always looked forward. It says fucking
but
4.
don't say it. Like, how far in advance do you start to look? A few months.
December.
It's September, y'all.
I hope Skills is in his notes. I'm tweeting Skills. Yo, did you see this one?
Oh, I
Make sure
can't
it's in
wait
here.
for December when Skills unleashes his lyrical venom.
Lyrical
You'll never wear that lyrical venom shit down.
Because you did the same thing the next week
I did
with a
not.
battle rapper.
I
Yes, you
did
did.
not. All right, let's talk about some real shit. Does anybody care about Lupe versus Kendrick?
It's not really verses yet. It's just Lupe said something about Kendrick.
All right.
What did he say? What exactly did
Can
Lupe
we
say?
find
I
it?
screenshotted it.
Great. We can get into what he said, but a lot of people are saying that is echoing Berg sentiments about you and chicks.
Nobody's echoing nothing. First of all, Berg. Oh man, I got it. It's the interview I found. I meant to pull it up, man, but we're gonna get into that next week though.
No, you can't pull up old Berg interviews. Old
It was
Berg
just-
got
it
a
was
lot
just-
of old bad footage.
No, it was just on the Breakfast Club.
Recently?
This had to be last year.
What did he say?
That's why I got to pull up the interview.
Might have to pull Berg up on some
Yeah,
charges.
he wouldn't have called me the homie court if you remember. Then he gonna try to say, "Oh, that was Berg. That wasn't Hitmaker." No, it's the same guy.
No, that's different, dude.
You can reinvent yourself.
Different. You can
Your
see
wholeness can-
y'all them type niggas.
Your
Reinvent
wholeness can be
yourself.
deleted.
Y'all know.
I think that Young Berg and Hitmaker is 2 totally different niggas. I think old Gucci and new Gucci is 2 totally different niggas. I think old Wayne and new Wayne is 2 totally different niggas.
Listen,
I think
everybody
old
was
me-
killing y'all for thinking that
new
I was
me.
crazy. So
Yeah, you're right.
you can't
No, he's
pull me.
mad.
You can't pull me to homie court for a girl that I don't know you like. Number one, I don't even know who he was talking about.
My greater point, Maul, wasn't that what you're saying.
What was your
my
point?
greater point was if your man, like a friend of yours, it wasn't really about the girl. I was saying if a friend of yours, someone who you love, is attempting to court someone and they tell you about it, would you respect that courtship as the friend that's telling you? And you said, no, if that ain't your girl, she up for grabs. And then I was blown away.
No, but that's not. But my thing is, wait,
I don't ever want to be blown away.
If you like a girl, you like her, and you trying to holler at her, and she not claiming you, she not walking around like, yeah, that's who I'm talking to.
No, I need a chance to get curved mad times.
What?
Before somebody else steps in to win her heart.
You gotta let the woman choose.
I have to be. No, she gonna choose after I at least put up about 10
you
shots.
Let her choose. So if she flirting with me and she's giving me some rhythm, I'm supposed to ignore that?
No,
because you like her.
No, you call her when I'm not around.
This nigga's crazy. What type of shit is that?
Or yeah, you ignore it. I'm not talking about this shit right now. Back to Lupe. Rory.
Okay. Yeah, Lupe. This was from a tweet. Where someone asked him about Kendrick. He said, I'll put it to you like this. K-Dot is not a top-tier lyricist to me and my standards when it comes to punchlines and bars. His overall lyrics are good. His stories are phenomenal, but punchlines and entendres, lyrically, I don't see it.
So basically, he's saying Cassidy is a better lyricist than...
No.
He's not saying that.
He didn't say that. Yo, Maul is crazy, man.
I'm just trying to understand what Lupe was saying.
He just told you what he said. But what do you think about what he said? Actually, before you go, I will say this. I know a few rappers that agree.
I know a lot of rappers that agree.
I know quite a few rappers that agree but will not say it.
Yeah.
So
amongst the rappers I know, I think that's a pretty...
Lupe, when he says to me, I take that very different. Lupe is a different mind.
Right.
I don't think that what we think a dope verse is, Lupe thinks is a dope verse.
Right.
Yeah.
He's on my alien list. So I don't mind him saying that he don't think anybody is. I don't mind that from somebody who rhymes like that. Even if I don't agree.
Mm-hmm. No, I think he picked his words carefully there. I don't think Kendrick is the bar you, similes, metaphor you to death guy. He makes good music and good verses with lyrical content in them.
Great music, great albums. Great.
Yeah, I don't think Kendrick
artists.
I don't think when Kendrick goes in the studio, he's like, all right, let me try to get as many fucking similes as I can and double entendres, triple entendres, all that bullshit.
But
I think he goes in there to make lyrical content with good music.
When it's all said and done, though, Kendrick ends up higher on the best rappers of all time list than Lupe.
That's tough to say.
Depends on your criteria.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah.
Does Kendrick end up higher on the best rappers of all time list than Lupe?
Yeah.
Which rappers list?
I would think so.
Depends on the criteria.
Only because his body of work, his albums.
We don't even need to debate. Probably the majority of people would say that.
Yeah.
But majority of people probably wouldn't be that familiar with Lupe.
Yeah. I mean, well, if you're not familiar with Lupe, you should be talking
also,
about that
don't
list.
get it twisted. Lupe has made amazing albums and amazing singles.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He's not just a lyrical
his
miracle
stat
rapper.
line doesn't fall that far from Kendrick at this point. I mean, Kendrick trajectory will probably take him higher ultimately, but
it will.
Lupe has at least 2 classic albums.
Kendrick is also highly favored by his label, and Lupe has never been. Lupe started the fuck Atlantic wave.
Yeah,
that's true.
So I don't know. I assess it differently. All right, we offer that. Fuck. I think we pretty much have covered most of the things I want to get into. Do y'all care about John Gruden getting $100 million? I see a lot of ESPN niggas hating on him. I'll leave it at that. That's crazy. Be your own coworkers. You can't even go get $100 million. You can't even go to get the bag right quick before everybody you used to work with. I bet that's what Nadeska and them are doing.
Shut up.
Yo, John Gruden gave great analysis on ESPN. The second he go leave and take $100 million, everybody's saying he's trash. And they're saying he won a Super Bowl with a team that what's his name built.
Dungy,
they are killing John Gruden.
He played against the team that he built. That's the craziest shit about it. He played himself in the Super Bowl and won.
I don't see why John Gruden's getting killed.
Yeah, you can't kill John Gruden. Great coach.
Now I don't care if it works or not. It ain't my money.
Right.
But
that's a wild deal. 10 years is crazy in professional sports.
John Gruden will not be there for 10 years.
Coaching for 10? Oh, hell no.
John Gruden will not be coaching the Raiders for 10 years.
Unless they win.
All. I don't think he'll do it if they win. No, I do want to hear you Patriot fans' thoughts on the Patriot mess.
Me and Parks.
The rumored mess.
I think how the Patriots move and how quiet they are about situations, something is certainly wrong that they're addressing it this much. I think there's definitely some mayhem happening behind closed doors because Patriots don't address shit, and when they do address shit, it's very like a few words. It's not really this thought out thing that they've been putting out. They talk way too much about it.
They had to fight over this Garoppolo shit. I believe it.
Of course.
Niggas 5-0 on that trash ass team over there. They've been holding on to him for years, and they wouldn't trade him in the summertime when the assets were much more than what they actually received from him. So, yeah, something's going on over there. But I don't think this is the end of Bill Belichick's contract this year.
No,
it's not.
No,
I don't see him leaving until one of them retires.
G-Men.
The G-Men. Fuck the NFL, man. Fuck you mean the G-Men?
Well, I'm not watching it. They certainly aren't playing. They ain't playing at all. All right, so y'all don't give a fuck about that either. Great. Me neither do I. All right.
Justin Timberlake's record. What do y'all think?
Trash.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm tired of the shitty vocal sound wave.
Yeah, it's over. He's trying to do the sexy back thing again.
No, he ain't.
I'm talking about with the vocal. I'm talking about with the way the vocal
the
sound
reverb
is.
shit, yeah. Well, it ain't,
Not the record.
It ain't that.
Not the record. But let's look at it now. And Justin Timberlake is one of our favorite white people. Well, mine anyway. But sexy back was real gimmicky.
Well, that early transition from NSYNC to him being a pop star was gimmicky.
That suit and tie. Get him into my suit and tie. That was really gimmicky.
He makes
It's pop music. Yeah,
I can't wait to get my suit. The fuck?
he makes
Shut up, nigga.
he makes gimmicky pop records that have a bit more
And then
R&B
Hov
core
came
to
on
them.
rapping about his suit. Yo, let's really get into that record for more. Defend it.
I like the
Elliot
record.
Wilson.
I like it too.
Defend
I
it.
like that record. I don't know.
You don't like that record?
No, wait.
It was a good record.
I hate when y'all try to ruin
I
my
thought you
joke
was trying to
before
say you hate the record.
No, I love that record too.
Okay.
But it is a little gimmicky.
It's a pop record.
Yeah, it's a pop record for sure.
Hove plugged all the shit he was about to start.
And Hov definitely came on
It's like 10 Duce references.
rapping about his suit.
Suit and tie.
Yeah, man.
And we got to get back in the hole for that whole change clothes thing.
He made niggas change
Yo,
clothes.
look at him.
Did he not?
Niggas threw, niggas threw all they shit out. Niggas threw all they throwbacks out. Niggas threw all
Put a
that
button up
sports
on.
shit.
Yeah,
They threw their rims out.
Yeah, niggas cleaned up. Niggas cleaned up they look. Don't get it
Yeah.
twisted. I seen it like firsthand.
Did you?
Well, I was never the throwback guy.
Oh, now.
I wasn't. I was never the throwback guy.
How you gonna hate on this?
That was a good record.
Yo, your bop don't. Yo, look at Maul's bop. Maul, don't do that.
That was a good record.
Maul was
That wasn't a good record?
It was a good record.
Yeah.
It's a great
I'm not
record.
talking about the record.
What are you talking about?
All right, time out. Let me tell you what I'm talking about first,
Okay.
since you don't know what I'm talking about. Jay, much like you, is probably the coolest rapper ever. I think that's
Maul's
why
the coolest rapper ever?
He's the coolest spoken worder. How you the coolest spoken worder?
Spoken word.
Wait, no, but Jay is
How
cool.
you analyze the world with Supreme on?
Hov is cool, right? And Maul is cool. So sometimes you get put in situations where it's tough to be cool when you're Maul. And when you're Hov, sometimes you have to rap about shit that ain't the coolest, but it's your job to make it sound cool. Now, with that said, let's really listen to Change Clothes. Come on. This is when Yeah Ma set the verse off.
Yeah. Go through the raps.
This ain't even the beat to tell us you're the best rapper in the world. He's trying to slow walk you into changing clothes.
Yeah, I'm the best rapper, and now we're going to change the clothes.
Where my hustlers, where my boosters at? I don't care what you do for stacks. I know the world glued your back to the wall. You got a brawl.
Conscious in the party record. That's the greatest rapper ever.
Hov is the greatest rapper in the world. Honestly.
He threw some conscious shit into it.
Y'all niggas is
Yo, do y'all hear this nigga?
Yeah,
Get shot at to shoot back.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it. Do you hear this beat?
Yeah.
Nobody go Wesley snipe me on this beat, Hov.
That's less than likely.
Yo.
Less than likely. Yeah. Nigga.
Wait, look. Now he telling you. Now he telling you he don't write. And now, nigga.
Change clothes.
Yeah. I'm on board.
Yo, I'm so sick of y'all.
Yeah, I'm on board too, Rory.
Yeah, I'm on board. Also,
You hate him.
yeah, you hate.
Joe
being a Joe
just changed clothes last week, so that's why he don't like that record. Like,
Nah, let me tell you why I don't like that record. When the video came out, niggas had the baggiest button downs. I was like, this is what you want me to take my jersey off for? Baggy button
it was
down?
a baggy jersey.
it was a baggy era though.
Nigga.
Everything was baggy.
And
back
then Jay came right back with jerseys on.
That was the video they had the runway and shit.
Defend that mall.
what? When he came back with
He
jerseys?
made you change clothes, and then he put his jersey back on.
Yeah,
When?
he brought back the vintage shit. He had to remind us of our childhood.
All right.
When? When was this?
Now, you don't even remember it now, right?
I don't remember when he bought the
I know
jerseys
you was
back.
in OVO then.
What you mean? I don't remember when he bought the jerseys
He
back.
definitely wore a jersey after change clothes.
I mean, yeah, of course you wore jerseys.
But
Everybody
you killed
wore jerseys.
No, but you are the person that killed it.
Where did he
No,
wear
because
a
niggas
jersey?
was wearing jerseys every day. I know some niggas that had on football one day, basketball the next, baseball the next.
Joe had a
I was about
hockey,
to
say,
football.
If you were Joe,
basketball
you had a
jersey.
basketball and a football
Wait a
jersey
minute.
on
That
at
shit
once.
Don't do that.
It's crazy. It was all three. It was hockey
everyone
too.
relax. First of all,
I have a hockey.
The greatest part about that picture of Joe is his face, though. Like, he knew he was wearing some bullshit. And then you had the black Yankee hat on to go with a Rockets jersey. Like,
Word.
you was just nasty on the carpet, like with the thermal underneath. You thought you was ready for a game, fight, photo shoot,
A cold front.
acceptance speech. You didn't know whether it was hot, cold outside. You didn't know whether the Super Bowl championship was on, finals. You ain't know what was going on.
And it was a Yao Ming jersey with that.
You had a baseball, football, basketball game at 12. A shootout at 1. Joe definitely had the blicky on him. Joe looked like he had the blicky. Any nigga that wear long sleeve thermal got the blicky on him. On the red carpet, he's the shooter. He got the blicky for sure. That's a fact. Any nigga with a thermal on the red carpet got the blicky. For real.
Yo, let me tell you why this story is even way funnier than you saying it. Because you keep saying red carpet. That shit was right at Cheetah's.
Step and repeat as a strip club.
That shit was right at Cheetah's.
That shit was right at Show or somewhere. There was no
At
red.
Sue's.
They had a red patch and a step and repeat.
Man, you was out there looking
said-
crazy.
Webb dressed me.
Oh man.
Webb,
come on.
no, but this is why it's even funnier. Webb dressed me because I couldn't dress according to him, and that's the shit that he bought. And I knew it was bullshit, but I was scared to tell him. Like, he was excited about that outfit. I think he bought one of them jerseys too. Like, he thought we was about to be them on top boys.
That was innovative?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Whatever. That was a cute way to sneak that in. I don't remember what we were talking about, but I didn't mean to end on my
You set
baseball,
yourself up for that
basketball.
change
You did,
clothes. Like, come on, when are we doing? Like, when are you you can't talk about changing
I
clothes.
can't talk about clothes.
Yeah, like what?
Fuck out of here, Maul. All right, fine. So we can end it. Fuck you niggas.
Okay.
I just missed this music song. Where's the good
That's the segue.
What are we segueing to?
Sleepers.
Yeah, sleepers, I suppose.
I was gonna go R&B, but now I might have to play some Lupe.
There you go.
And because the song I want to play is really long, I'll probably wait till y'all go.
All right, we're gonna do sleepers.
Oh yeah.
Great way to get.
Am I going first?
Yeah, I got you plugged up.
All right, this is Wild Boy and Bugsy. Get used to the names, man. Wild Boy and Bugsy. This is called Vibes.
All right, blink air.
Don't be nice, nigga. Yeah. I'm back. HMF in the motherfucking building. Cheers, club. Got my nigga Gutter with me. My nigga Real's elbow in the building. Aviator. Bow, bow. 100 niggas in the bando and it's jumping. Ain't hard to tell, bitch, we came from nothing. Ain't seen my kid in a couple months, my BM bugging. I'm finna pop up at a crib, that's where the mother. I go Rambo with this K, that's where my brother. Use a motherfucking sucker. I ain't gotta say too much, they know the vibe. Only the real survive, free to God. Gang, gang, gang. Hopping out the foreign with the shooters. shoulders, nigga. Homie, you a fraud, only tough on them computers. You keep talking like you talking, we gon' do you. We gon' do you, pussy. 40 on your head, have my young boy roof you like. Whoa. Where the cash at? 40 lay that ass flat. 20 pack we blown, dog. We don't need to stash that. Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Saint Laurent, I'm swag that. Long nights on the road, tryna bring that cash back. Now first thing first, if you're broke, that's a problem. Might scoop your bitch on my way back to Harlem. Diamond steady dancing in the flow, get retarded. Action round dog, they gon' say we go to Harlem. Like 100 niggas in the bando and it's jumping. Ain't hard to tell, bitch, we can't do nothing. Ain't seen my kid in a couple months, my BM bugging. I'm finna pop up at a crib, that's where the mother. I go Rambo with this K, that's for my brother. Use a motherfucking sucker. I ain't gotta say too much, they know the vibe. Only the real survive, free to God, gang, gang, gang.
When I was locked away, people had a lot to say. Missed my kids' birthdays, missed a couple holidays. Niggas wasn't checking on me. Bitches acting hot as May. Born alone, I die alone. Family took the time to pray. First switched up on me. Niggas acting funny now. Funny how these Satan niggas. Hands up when I come around. You ain't have a dime before. Now you getting money now. You acting hella different, brody. You been acting funny style. Same niggas used to play me close. Yeah, lame niggas. You ain't even from my hood, but claim you used to hang with us. 20 years the same game, putting in that pain, nigga. Acting like you used to bang. You was dropping names, nigga. I was getting bread since a youngin' in the trap of mine. Came away for hustling, couple hundreds. I ain't have to grind. Started rapping shit, I got signed. Then went back to crime. Did a couple years, came home. I was passing time. Some say I'm a mastermind. How the hell you got in here? I was going grizzly on him. Boy, you a koala bear. I choose you gotta feel his pain. It's hard to feel his father's tears. Me, I had to do the time, so I copped the Cartier. Shine bright. Lot of niggas change what's in that limelight. I can see a snake from fall. 2020 hindsight. Me, I'm not LeBron type. Fuck if you got a Curry shot. You up against the champ, nigga. 66, 30 shots. Game changer. What's a man to do when he face danger? Should I move calm on him? Face him with the same anger? More than a friend, nigga. You were like my blood. The question I wanna know is, what happened to the law?
100 niggas in the bando and it's jumping. Ain't hard to tell, bitch, we can't do nothing. Ain't seen my kid in a couple months, my BM bugging. I'm finna pop up at a crib, that's where the mother. I go Rambo with this K, that's for my brother. Use a motherfucking sucker. I ain't gotta say too much, they know the vibe. Only the real survive, free to God, gang, gang, gang.
That's Wild Boy featuring Bugsy, Harlem.
Shit was hard. That remind me of like 2010, 2011 Meek mixtape shit.
Yeah.
And I mean that in a really good compliment.
He killed that.
That's the vibe.
All right, I'm gonna go the other way here. So this is gonna this is gonna be a weird transition.
Now let's take our shoes off, fellas.
Word, bow our heads.
Bow our heads is funny. This record is like when you got shorty at the crib and you trying to move from the party next door vibes, but don't want to be a huge creep and go straight to genuine. It's like the transition between the living room and the bedroom. That's how I explain the vibe of this record, and you can use that in your everyday life.
How long is this hallway?
I'm uncomfortable.
How long is this hallway?
Yeah, word.
Yeah, the transition.
I need a whole song to get from the living room to the bedroom.
It's a vibe changer. This is Liquid Spirits for Every Day. It's kind of a throwback. I think it's 0405.
Liquid Spirit sounds mad. Segue from the living room to the bedroom.
Neo Souls would love this one.
This ain't for the chicks that don't love themselves.
Yeah. Your chick love herself. She like this.
Unless we throw a fit and split, let us away. We have all day.
Chicks that don't love themselves love party.
I did all that I had to do. What more I need to get through you today. I am aware of what I feel in me. Release your spirit if you hear it. Let us away. So what you say? If every day would be forever, and then forever would be each and every day. Now wouldn't it not be rather clever to just go with the flow with all and come what may? For a minute there I lost it. The oneness get away, but the light that travels throughout the universe is to be here to see one day. I'm not done yet. My task is to lead.
This is Rory.
Chill, I'm trying to do my transition.
For the heart is yet to come.
love song. Yup, a fly love song. Yeah, check it out. It's Fine Tigger. From the US to the Netherlands. Some international love shit. Check it out. Yo, when I first met her, I could tell she had a whole different thing about her. New style, New York City swing about her. She's 7 cent with the ring around her. I knew a smile I could bring about her. Just wanna be around her. And so we conversed.
Ooh, spoken word, worder.
All night laughing at the silliest things in each other's arms, exchanging kisses and dreams. Then I went back to Carolina. She went back to Queens. Out of my bed, out of state and out of mind.
Wait, what?
Got head, now I can't
He exchanged kisses and dreams and then she left. And he went to Queens?
Kissing and hugging in London and holding hands in the Netherlands, doing Amsterdamage. Had her screaming and hollering in Holland. Wherever she is, you'll best believe I'll be following. Check that out.
Man, turn this down, man. What's happening after you segue from the living room to the bedroom and then that verse comes on?
No. You're not in the bedroom when this is still in the living room. You're moving the vibe. You just don't want to go crazy.
Was that Fonte?
Yeah, it's Fonte. No, a lot of dudes, they jump the gun and put the creepy bedroom music on right when you get back to the spot, and that's where they fuck up with the bitches.
Listen, man, let me tell you something. You play that with a chick over, nigga, her Uber is downstairs. As soon as that nigga stop rapping, she gonna be like, yeah, so
that's
because Mo only fucks with project bitches. So of course they want to hear the Dipset harmony and shit.
Listen, man, her Uber is downstairs by the time that verse finishes. My nigga, trust me, I know a night ender.
I like the Dipset harmony.
Huh?
I like Dipset when they harmonize.
Yeah, I don't know what Rory talking about. That's a night ender.
I'm gonna play a song from a guy or a group called Always Never. I don't know. Rod Guy found it on Spotify, and I went and bought the EP.
Like all your sleepers.
Yeah. So this song is called Wildin'. Sounds a little weekendish, but so do all the rest of these niggas. So whatever. And let's just keep it a buck. A lot of you like that weekendish sound. And I'm still ending with Lupe. Fuck you niggas. Oh, the song's called Wildin'. I don't know if I said that because I'm not really paying attention.
I can't say I'm surprised anymore. I mean, I felt it all. When you come crashing down, who's supposed to save you now when you're here wildin'? I'm buzzing on silent, and you don't give a fuck what you meant, they riding out the wave till the sun hit. 'Cause you out here wildin', I'm buzzing on silent, living out a life that you can't keep. It's hard to settle down when you need me. I can tell, you've been drinking all night long.
I hate that. I hate when I can tell she's been drinking all night long. Or sometimes I really like it because it's really kinky.
That shit gonna go left.
Now, sometimes I like to smell the alcohol breath. Whatever.
I can't say I'm surprised anymore. I mean, I felt it all. When you come crashing down, who's supposed to save you now when you're here wildin'? I'm buzzing on silent, and you don't give a fuck what you meant.
he's just gonna repeat the hook like 90 times, and I had enough of that. But I will let it rock. Listen, that was Wildin' by Always Never. I think it's an old song. Ask Rye Guy if you ever see him.
Where they seeing Rye Guy?
Rye Guy's asleep now. A few quick points I want to point out before we get out of here. China is building a $2 billion artificial intelligence tech campus as the imminent robot takeover nears.
Oh, God.
Get the magnets ready. And the water too. I didn't think about the water before. Throw some water on them hoes.
I think they'll probably
Hoes love water, though. Hoes don't love water?
They do love water.
Coachella is banning marijuana this year, despite weed being legal in California. I know Maul is really disappointed.
Banning
Coachella.
Coachella.
There's no way you're banning drugs from Coachella.
Might be tough to get in
I
this
thought the
year.
drugs were the headline.
That's the point of every festival.
Right.
Yo, we didn't even mention any of all of these festivals released their lineups, and we didn't touch on any of them at all. I know Em is on all of them. I've seen.
I was gonna say yeah. Amazon.
I'm glad to see Griselda on them.
Anybody? That Coachella one, Beyonce was there. M was there, and there was another really big name there. I don't know. Go look at them, but I'm not going to any festivals.
I might go to one. The Randall's Island shit.
Wherever all the Dirty Levi niggas is,
Panorama.
Parks is
Yeah,
gone.
I'll be there.
Parks is definitely bringing his Dirty Levi's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. Jimmy Iovine. Oh, homeboy is the fucking Jeff Bezos is now the richest person in history with $105 billion.
Let me hold a 20.
Word.
And Nas and Nicki broke up.
Weep.
Darn
weep.
it.
All right, Mo.
I don't think they was they ever really like together? No, I don't know. Did they ever come out publicly and say they were a couple? I think we just saw pictures of them together. Like I don't
know.
They could have just been kicking it. Like
I'm just giving you the news, brother.
Whatever. I guess.
Maul, spoken word,
that's
Maul
the news.
definitely hit you with brother.
Nah, that's king.
Oh, God. All right, so I'm fucking done. We are out of here. Shout out to all the stories that will break the rest of the week. I'm sure there are plenty. And for now, I must bid you adieu. I keep forgetting that that's my goodbye. I'm going to remember that as my new goodbye. I bid you adieu. I'm going to work on it. Anyway, I'm ending with Lupe. Just cuz. See y'all next week. Peace. How's your unemployment shit going?
Man, can you play Lupe, please? How's yours?
Unemployment shit going.
That's a good question. How is my unemployment going? I'll know when the card declines.
It's always the reminder.
I swipe that card and sit tight.
Yo, I put a deposit down on my new apartment.
Oh, yeah.
My hand was shaking, hitting enter on that shit.
You'd be happy to get approved, man.
No, I got approved.
No.
Just put the deposit, and it was.
I ain't mad at you.
It hurt. It hurt a lot.
2018's our year.
Straight to the top.
Lupe better have killed this shit with all this long intro shit. Uh-oh. Say Candyman, Lupe. Go ahead and say it. Enough with all the tweets, my nigga. Say Candyman. Say it. Let's see if he appears. Y'all know Candyman want this mural smoke, though. All right, everybody quiet now.
Shut up, Flex.
Lupe, rap, nigga. Uh-oh.
Raw chemicals, vitamins and minerals, and Vicodin within the tubes wrapped around the arm. To see the vein like a chicken on a bond. Top cat chat, let's begin another yarn. Let's fly
This is not unusual, but
or is it chicken farm? The roosters don't fly like boosters don't buy.
This is what I would have did if I had the beat, too.
To the top, just
That's why you ain't have it.
Listen in the box.
Lupe ran from me his whole career. I'm joking, Lupe.
Now y'all both retired.
The lax meaning, racks up stacks of fat reading the catch cheap
You
and
gotta
wrapped
go,
up
nigga. You
plants
tryna
and
talk
trap
still.
dealings.
I'm waiting to do the fucking
Now what's the
afterthought
coffin
shit.
with a scratch ceiling? And
I
what's
would've
the
been
talking
left.
without the match feeling? It's berry living and cherry picking every lemon from your berry system, then proceed with the pack feeding. When I was young, I had visions of another world, sneaking looks at the porn stash of my brother Hurl. Incense smoke made vortices and other curls, casting calls from porn films and ad space for rubber girls. I like my pancakes cut in swirls, Moroccan moles and undercover squirrels. I like cartoons, southern cities with large moons, faith healers, ex-female drug dealers, and art booms. Apologize for my weird mix. What tastes like hot dogs and tear drips, and looks like pantomime and clear bricks, and smells like shotguns and deer piss. They on they hunt, kinda salty that I'm going hard. First part of a party that I throw in pods. 1 minute you playing pool, next minute you throwing darts. But that's how you do with a party that you throwing bars. I run the gambit like I'm throwing cards. Popular mechanics to overdosing hard. Paint cold pictures like Nova Scotia landscapes. Nerd gang with Mandelbrot sets when we handshake. A word game back up, playing that can damn lakes back up. The word plain plan that the man states means I can still be the man if the dam breaks. And when demand breaks, some reflections what they can't face. But Pyrrha still treat the mirror like it's a fan base. The unfettered veteran, the eagle feathered man of medicine that hovers above cities like weathermen or maybe weather woman. Whatever better to tell you weather coming. I prefer girls to rain all over the world, and not rain like Rain Man or rain like Rain Dance or rain like a slight chance of rain when it's rain, and a rain like deer slaves to Santa Claus slave man, but rain like queens that reign over made man, and not queen like Queen Killer Rhapsody Bohemian Queen, but queen like white glove wave hand. And not wave hand like it's a heat wave, so you make a fan by waving your hand. I'm talking wave like you saying hey man. And not hate for horses and horses like you almost voiceless. You gotta treat your vocal cords like it's a fortress, and treat every single one of your words like reinforcements. And especially when you're recording, cause that's the portion that's important. When I was reporting that I was poor, but now I'm more than, it's still hooker heels on my sugar hills and sweet spots. Crying shames make margarita rims from cheap tops. Deep plots and floor to ceiling windows for my pea pots. A little scene, swift as sickle swings to make the wheat drop. In 100 words for them hummingbirds that like to eavesdrop and fan out like peacocks with a parakeet that beatbox. So the sun rise when the beat drop and the sun dies when the beat stops.